Morning, everybody. Well, last night's after show did really well. I can tell you that I wouldn't say we broke any records, but we definitely did pretty good. I was very happy with the performance last night. And I want to say thank you everybody for coming because it was really a nice experience. 100%. Isn't there any more exciting than coming out in the morning and realizing that you're part of the new experience for YouTube? The one that is not based on tearing people down and making people feel like terrible about themselves, but one where people can finally express themselves and show and accentuate the positive. Thank you very much, Noodles. Well, let's get the panel open here, first of all. It is the newest link which you have. Because we don't want Honest Frank on here. And we know what he's like, right? Oh, yeah. It's too bad that he did that to himself. Because, he could have been a positive asset for the channel. But, he just doesn't want to be. Honest Frank likes to scroll. That's a combination of spam and troll at the same time. I really would like to have seen more people feel positive about themselves. There's enough of this bad stuff in the world as it is. Think about it, people. When was the last time somebody ever said to you, you can do the good things, you can do positive things in life? How was the last time someone said that to you? Probably not recently. Well, I am. Because we need something positive in this world. So, okay, let's take a look at the comments. Hello, Pretzel Stores. Tiger Kitty, good morning. And Philip Pretzel Stores, so I think, but when I see the chatting in people's chats and it's repulsive. I don't know what it is about me that makes people think of me as repulsive. But I see I got so tired because he wants to come up on the panel. But I really have never done anything wrong to anybody. Good morning, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing alright.
Good, did you have a nice sleep?
Yeah, I got a nice sleep.
Good. I had a shitty sleep.
And I also, me and Skynet are going to be playing some World of Warcraft.
Who's paying for himself? Is he paying for himself?
No. We're not paying for it. It's on one of the private servers called Turtle Wow.
Oh, okay. You can do that live?
We could do that live, but we're just gonna video it so that way we can, edit out anything that that may not be appropriate for audience.
Right.
Well,
yeah,
it's not really like it's that bad. It's just that it's a whole new server, a whole new design for both of us. So there may be some.
That would be adding to the show. It would be helping your show and make a video. So
what?
Yeah, but just don't pay for them anymore. I don't want my donation money going towards Paul or Skynet and you paying for them to play games.
The money?
Oh, you can do what you want with it, but except put it on them.
Yes, then once we play the game, we'll upload it as a premiere so people can watch it. Because that way
Michelle,
because I think that's
Frank is messing about most of the time.
Oh, yeah, I know. He's always messing about all the time.
I know he gets on your nerves and things like that, but he is harmless, I think.
What do you mean by that? By he's homeless?
No, he's harmless. He's not going to hurt you.
Oh, his home looks kind of basic, Spartan kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's just not going to hurt you. Look at that friggin' echo back.
Oh. Well, why don't you just echo? Well, I don't know, but it's every time I set up for the stream and read the chats, all of a sudden I have to keep kicking the thing off so I can. Hold on a minute. What is it that this thing does? Okay. Oh, let's see. Turn the closed captions back on. Turn the side
So I was wondering something, Michelle.
What's that?
Like in America, I think it's a bit different than England, but if you have sex with an underage person, what's that called?
If you have sex with underage person, it's called
is that still called a pedo?
Right.
Anyway, what would happen if a man goes to a nightclub or a dance?
Well, the actual act is considered statutory rape.
Oh, okay. So it's a different thing. What about if someone on your show you found out had committed that? Would that be as bad as, say, someone who was... I don't know how Americans think about these things.
Let's put it this way. If somebody ever did that on my show and their probation officer allows them to be on YouTube, I got a feeling every single one of the YouTubers would tar and feather their poor schmuck.
Yeah. Well, I don't think many people know, but you do have someone on your show that was been in trouble with having sex with an underage girl.
I don't know anything about that, but I think
I'm waiting for more reports to come in, Michelle, so don't worry about it.
Okay. So let's take a quick look at the comments. Bianca, how you doing? Noodles is saying...
Michelle, what's making love to a couch called? Couch sex?
Okay.
Oh, it's called
what's making love on the couch called?
See, I don't think it is the same in England. I don't think... Is there any English in here yet? I don't think.
Yeah.
I've never heard of anyone being done for statutory rape in England, but I don't know. I think it's more of an American.
Well, technically it depends on the state. The term statutory rape
I'm not sure what state it was in.
Well, for example, in Connecticut, the term statutory rape is when an adult has sexual activities with a child. Because technically the child...
Hold on. If that child was underage?
Hold on, another person wants to come on panel, and it's Wiggy. Good morning, how you doing?
Oh, it's Wiglet, everybody.
Yeah. So, anyway, I don't know why we're bringing up these questions, Tiger. Why is there a reason?
Because I was talking to somebody, or a few people last night, and I didn't realise the difference between England and America. Because we don't have that in England.
Right, you guys don't even have a sexual offender registers list
I think
either.
We do, Michelle, I think we do. What do you want, Wiggy? You just going to sit there?
How you doing, Wiggy?
Good morning.
So, the point is that you guys saw the show and last night, and I think we did very good. Also, Wiggy, people still love your intros and outros.
I think they're amazing, Michelle. I think she should do more. She should also help you clean more.
I definitely would like to have her get some...
maybe you could arrange it. Well, are you free anytime soon, Wiggy?
I know we're talking about meeting up. We don't know exactly when.
I would love to meet you guys in Maryland for the Halloween.
Sure. Why don't you come around? You got my address. Pop round now. I'll be fucking waiting for you.
I meant to meet Michelle, not you. But thank you.
Well, why would you meet Michelle in Maryland?
There was talk about a Halloween party with Noodles, and he invited you because you live in Maryland.
Well, why would you be there meeting?
Well, you know, I was just said if it's an open.
I don't think you're invited, love.
Okay, well, I was just.
Sorry about that. So sorry about that.
Well, Michelle, if you come down to Maryland.
Hey, Wiggy, I've got a question for you, mate.
How you doing, Buff Carrot?
How do you feel about Andrew now?
I'm glad everybody is getting along again.
Yeah. Sure. Can I play some clips? Hang on a minute. You like Andrew now, yeah?
I personally don't.
No, he's not a weirdo anymore.
I don't talk to him.
No?
Not lately.
Yeah. Do you remember the shit you put him through? No? You don't remember that, do you? Well, that's all right, because it's going to come to light, because there's someone working on a lot of fucking shit behind the scenes, mate, to expose you. Because you're all nice now, aren't you, sitting there? You were the one that started a lot of the shit. You do know that. You're the drama queen, mate. Why would you go up to someone on a show and say they're faking a disease? That is called starting drama.
Okay.
Don't you think so?
I don't really
What's life like going out with that ugly bastard, anyway?
I don't know who you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about, Skynet.
I don't know what it would be called. A man making love to furniture.
Anyway, can we get back to the Michelle?
He's about your type, though. He's about right for you.
Okay. Can we get back to
Michelle, what do you think about Paul's car crash losing his eyesight? Jesus, that's bad. Fucking bad news that was. I can't believe he had a car crash and lost his eyesight. Well, no, that's how he lost his eyesight. Didn't you hear that? He was up on panel, told us all.
Night? I thought he was.
No, a few months ago. Again, that clip's coming. Yeah. Thing is, he's never had a fucking license because he's been blind. He's got fucking birth defect or something. So I don't know how he was out in a car. But there you go. It's another mystery, Wiggy. It's a fucking mystery, mate.
Yeah. I heard about the turtle. I heard about the turtle wow, and I would like to join.
Well, she's outside. He tends to go outside and out when I go live in the morning because he knows that, you know.
That's right, Red. It's her. Wiggly. She's the one that come here. Didn't know her from fucking Adam. Tiger Kitty's faking kidney disease and she's got a fake farm. This is coming from someone who lives in a house share. She's never owned shit in her fucking life. It's taking her ages to build this house. She thinks she can build a house in a fucking couple of months, bitch. But you keep sharing. Why don't you move in with Big Nose and his fucking girlfriend?
So, anyway, yeah, Paul.
I'm going to come up on panel. I'm going to wind Tiger up so she makes herself look a fool. And then you look better, Skynet, because you made yourself look a bastard last night. And by the way, thank you to the people that were messaging me yesterday. It's okay. I'm used to it. You have no idea what these people have been like in the past. But thank you. It is appreciated. So
anyways,
what's new, Wiggy?
I was going to ask Michelle if she knows anything about the procession of the ages. Like, are we about to enter the age of Aquarius?
The age of Aquarius? What do we want to know? Technically, we are in the age of Aquarius. It didn't start exactly around at a particular
I'll let Wiggy entertain everyone for a bit. I'm going to mute.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Alright, so last night we had a good show. We covered a lot of topics. And some people pointed out that I have a way of actually be very encouraging, and I'd like to continue to do that. I'd like to continue to, as I said, want YouTubers in general to see this channel as another way to get viewers up without having to resort to drama and all the craziness associated with that. And that, I think, is important.
Yeah, I agree. Better to have fun times.
Yeah.
And talk about cool stuff.
Yeah. Get your clothes off, Michelle.
Yeah.
I can only see the top of her head.
I know. It's because Michelle was always good.
Can I ask you, Wiggy, can I ask you, because this has come up with a few other people, what is it you got out of watching Michelle do chat about? What did you get out of that?
What I do is every day.
Like
no, hang on, Michelle. Let Wiggy answer. I know what you got out of it. Nothing. Troll.
What
did you get out of it?
It was basically.
And what did you get out of it? It's not. It was most. What did you get out of it? It's a question.
We had fun with Michelle.
We had fun watching Michelle. Did you get naked, Wiggy? Did you take your clothes off, Wiggy?
No.
What's funny about that? Why is that funny? Why is that funny?
I'm more laughing.
Why is that funny?
Well,
it's not funny if Michelle does it, but if you do it, no way, I'm not fucking doing it. Of course you're not doing it, Wiggy. But you're
like
right.
It was like a regular night show, but she wasn't worried about monetization, so she would like cut loose a little bit more.
Yeah. Do you think other people weren't in the side chat watching you, Wiggy?
Her clothes off.
Yeah.
You weren't encouraging her though, were you, Wiggy?
But you know, there was one thing about...
No, I want her to say this. Were you encouraging her, Wiggy?
There was one thing about the night show that last night...
100% were. But shit's going to hit the fan.
I thought was amazing was the fact is that it was also a time when Michelle...
You come here and you cause shit.
Actually felt comfortable being on it. Yeah.
Here's a message from Skynet. The best thing you can do is not be friends with Andrew. It doesn't go down very well with the others. Keep away from Andrew. Yeah? Keep away from Andrew.
Oh, I don't think that's necessarily true. I think Andrew...
I don't think... Yeah.
I think Andrew is actually a really good person.
He's a weirdo. Weirdo. Remember what you did to him? Remember what you did to him? Do you remember them streams we had, what you did to him?
No.
When you were gang picking on him. You don't remember that?
No.
You don't. And you're denying it?
No, not denying.
Here we go with the yellow dollar sign again.
They're coming, mate. They're coming. The way you treated Andrew was disgusting, and you know it. The dog wouldn't be treated like that. You were vile. Oh, he calls Krista this. We love Krista, so everyone hates Andrew.
Is my microphone on? I'm not even sure.
Bye.
Hello?
It's Skynet.
So I did have words with Andrew when he called Michelle a tranny. Yes.
Yeah, that's all you did, isn't it?
I'm sorry for that. But
yeah, I remember when
you
did
didn't say
that.
Nothing about the Krista shit or anything, did you?
Also, when he said he wanted to kick her in the head,
you just said it a couple of times. You made his life hell for
Andrew.
weeks, Wiggy, weeks and weeks and weeks. You said he wasn't allowed on the show anymore, like you own the fucking place. He's been on here longer than you have.
Okay.
Yeah. So why did you treat him like that? You're acting all sweet now to try. Hi everybody, it's me. I'm so sweet.
I'm just letting you speak. I'm letting you.
What is it you said? It's me and Paul that are the evil ones. Skynet has to calm us down sometimes because we're so mean.
I don't know exactly what they're talking about, guys, but at least they're not screaming at each other. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say.
They know doing porn 100%. 100%. Wiggy said, Michelle said, I've got everything saved. Michelle said, I don't feel like taking my clothes off. I'm a bit nervous about this because, I mean, you would be. Wiggy said, it's okay, Michelle, just relax and have a drink. Have another drink. And relax. Not.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, well, go do it then.
That's what I said. Yeah, I remember that.
How old is she? She looks about 20. Fucking heroin addict.
But I'm still a little curious about one thing, though, Tiger. Why is it that you actually?
Hi, Tiger.
Wait, go live. Michelle, show the panel.
Take another picture. You can show my picture.
What's wrong with your mouth?
What do you
What
mean?
do you got on your lip? Oh, it's your
What do
teeth.
you-
You got a lot of teeth.
I have a lot of teeth. Yes. I don't have implants. Yes.
You could afford an implant, love.
That's okay.
And I smile a lot.
I don't have all my teeth in the bottom either. So
I don't know how old she is. How old are you, Wiggy?
I'm of age. Don't worry.
She looks about 20. If that. Fringe, long hair. I don't know. Meth looking. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh, goodness, Michelle.
This is riveting, isn't it?
So anyway,
Oh, look, there's Hobo. I can't believe you people enjoy this kind of content. Oh, word is you were over at Lolly's last night and you're going to be her sword. He's going to be a sword. Hobo's Lolly's sword. He's teamed up with Lolly, everybody.
by the way, I
Oh,
heard.
no, we don't enjoy this shit, Hobo, but it was different when you lot were picking on Andrew, wasn't it? And the tables were turned. You don't like it now. Hobo, did you get in trouble for going to a
I heard
nightclub
an
and having sex with an
interesting-
underage girl?
I heard an interesting hypothesis
Hobo?
regarding
Let's ask
Lolly,
him.
which
Hobo
I'm
Rick
gonna.
here, 'cause Rick's a pedo. But Hobo, he has sex with underage kids.
Oh,
Yeah, bye, guys. Yeah, because you know you've been
Real.
caught out, you bastard. Is Wiggy 16?
So
Yeah,
splendid.
I mean,
No,
okay,
she's
wait a
too
minute.
old for him. Hobo, stop it, Jamie. Jamie, I haven't got a police record, mate.
You're an idiot. They know your name.
How much
Legitimately
time
sue you.
did he get, Wiggy, for having sex with that underage girl?
That's crazy.
How much time did he get for that? How much time did he get, Wiggy, or hasn't he told you about that yet? Did you not know about it? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You
Oh
can
my
go and
God.
talk to him after. Talk to him after the show about it if he hasn't told you. I didn't know he hadn't told you. I
You
wouldn't have said
believe
anything.
anything people say to you?
Well, I'm just trying to say one of the things is that
Hobo has said he has now placed his allegiance to Lolly. And I've got nothing against Lolly, to be honest. But there you go. I just want everyone to know that Hobo has now joined up with Lolly. There you go. Get that girl out of here. I can't.
who's Hybar? Okay.
Yeah. Why didn't you try and get me to do porn? Because I'd be more into it than Michelle. I'd probably be a bit better at it with. You know, I've got, you know, history.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, I heard.
But I haven't got a mental disease, Wiggy. That you can manipulate
don't?
like you did Michelle. Like you did
Okay.
Michelle. You manipulated her. And you sat there laughing with Hobo, with Botter, with Yam Ranch at
Yeah.
Michelle. Yep, they did.
I don't know how that.
That's true.
That shows
Billy, that is
Jesus
very
some
true.
good views.
Some bombs are being dropped today, absolutely. I've got a fucking bag full, mate. I see
How you
Paul's
doing,
hiding.
Tony
Oh, Car
Stark?
Crash Paul. Where's Car Crash Paul this morning? Never fucking drove a car in his life.
Oh
Sat
man,
on his
that's so
channel
bad.
3 months ago telling us about this car crash and, oh, I don't know if I was speeding. It might have been my fault. Why would you
I'm
lie
not even
about
sure
it?
what
Hey,
all this
Wiggy, here's
stuff's
where you got it
about.
wrong, Wig. I ain't lying about my kidneys. Paul's the fucking liar. Why is Paul lying about a car crash? Do you think he thought it would make him sound a bit like more, he'd get more sympathy from a car crash than if he was born with it?
I don't know.
What do you think, Wig?
I don't
Why would he
know.
do that, Wig? Well, you're a fair person. Wouldn't you say you're a fair person, Wiggy? Would you say you're a fair person?
Yes.
Yes. Do you think that's right that Paul did that? To another blind person, sat on panel, told us all.
I think it's innocuous.
See, she won't say no, that it was wrong. She won't, because she can't. So she's not a fair person.
No, it's not wrong. It's not wrong.
Not wrong at all, is it? Do you think it's wrong to say to someone who's got a, let's say, kidney failure, that they're lying about it?
No, it's not wrong.
You don't think that's wrong?
No.
When did you get out of the meth clinic?
That's wild. Tiger Kitty, like everybody knows your name. Like, and you're saying all this.
How you doing,
stuff.
Lolly?
Like, it's wild to me.
You were a meth head. Now go do something. You ain't got a pot to piss in, bitch. So I don't give a fuck.
I'm a college-educated woman.
I am gonna give Lolly back some things to protect her butt, but it's not gonna be the elite wrench. I'm just gonna give her the standard wrench because
I'd like to talk to Lolly as well, actually, because I don't think Lolly knows what's been going on around here when she's been away. I've got a lot to show her. This show is the best. You're right. Isn't it great that Michelle's got more viewers now and more donations and everything? It's great. It's going really well. Yeah.
I'm not even
Hey,
sure
guess
all
what I
this
bought
stuff.
yesterday, Wiggy? Wiggy, guess what I bought yesterday?
Oh.
Well, guess. Bought me a smartwatch. Just like Michelle's, that one you bought Michelle.
Well, us.
You're using your smartwatch, Michelle?
Crystal went halfsies on it. Me and Crystal went halfsies.
All right, Tiger.
You're using that smartwatch, Michelle.
Why are you bringing?
I don't see what the point of that specific comment is, but that's a gem. That's a clipper.
I love it. Michelle is free. Thank God it's Friday, everybody. Michelle is free. No shit hanging around her collarbones anymore.
Well, anyway, guys.
Who are you trolling now with? Because you said you're a troll, didn't you? Is that what you say you are now? A troll?
Me?
Hello, Wiggy.
No.
I was just gonna say something real quick. Why are you bringing up some of the stuff, Tiger? Because I was a little confused.
Because I haven't seen Wiggy in such a long time, so.
That's okay. Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. You need to clear the air, Michelle. You know how it's like. Have you used your smartwatch, Michelle?
We need the smartwatch, Michelle. I still got it. Yeah, it's in my drawer. I keep it topped off every so often. I take my weight. I've gained like 4 pounds, so I'm back to about 283.
Oh, Michelle, no.
I gotta.
No. Why? How do you think you did that? Be honest.
Yeah.
What do you think? Ice cream got the better of you? Chocolate?
No, not ice cream. I think just basically just eating cereal and not going out as much.
Michelle, I've got a thought. What about that pound of chocolate you bought?
Oh no, I'm sure all those calories already passed out of my body. But I mean, no, I think it's just because I've been sitting at home most of the time. I really haven't been going out a lot because as Noodles will confirm, we haven't really done anything lately together because he's been doing his own thing. So, but we'll see if we can get out there and get some things going on. So we're not gonna.
You need a trip with Noodles out. Good old Noodles.
Go to Halloween Express. Go to Halloween Express with Noodles.
Halloween Express. I don't even know where that is in Torrington.
They're everywhere, Michelle. They go inside like abandoned buildings, like an old store, and they'll set up for like 3 months, and you can try on wigs. You can like get fun cat ears or something. It'd be fun just to make a VOD.
Well, I don't know where the Torrington branch would be, since you say it only exists for 3 months, so finding it in the yellow pages might be a bit of a nightmare.
Don't worry, we can find you one.
Wiggy's going to take you and you'll video it, won't you, Wig? You'll video all that, so you've got some content.
I met with her in Noodles.
Anyway, Wiggy, I want to let you know that people love your intros and outros, and they would like to see you make more of them.
I was actually gonna
cool. What day are you doing it? Is it, I guess, before Halloween?
I was actually gonna make a commercial using that Silvermoon jingle you did on an after show a couple weeks ago. I just haven't started it yet. I'm brainstorming it. But you don't have to use it, but it could be like a bumper, like just like a 30-second Silvermoon commercial. Because you were singing like a jingle, and it was really good.
Yeah, Halloween special. You should get donations now for a Halloween special, Michelle. We'll start that up. How about that? Wiggy, how much are you dabbing in?
I don't know.
I definitely would.
Oh, you know what? Oh, that does remind me. Michelle, I have an offer for you. I will give you $50 via Cash App if you fill out the application for 55 plus or disabled housing. All you have to do is submit the application, and I'll give you $50. That's
Michelle, I'll fucking help you with that.
Yeah, that's super easy. $50.
We're doing it. We'll do that tonight, Michelle. We'll do that. Tonight. That's $50.
Right on.
Yes, sold. Done. Thank you.
Right, no, I don't know if that's going to happen because I don't know any 55 plus communities in Winston.
No, it doesn't matter.
WinchesterHousingAuthority.com.
I don't want anything to do with Winchester Housing Authority.
No, the Winchester Housing Authority oversees Winstead, though, and Torrington.
That's a nice offer, Michelle. We just take it. Fill the fucking
By the way, there is a new proposal on the federal level as a pilot program to reintroduce cash money for people in housing to pay landlords instead of vouchers. Because there's a huge waiting list nationwide.
400, Wiggy.
I said 50.
They haven't cash assistance for rent.
You can get this laptop paid off.
No, I can only do 50. Sorry.
Okay, so let me finish what I'm saying. They haven't had cash assistance for Section 8 since 1971. That's when they created the voucher program. But the idea is in the pilot program, they're going to be giving out as control and as which is regular vouchers, but the other selected individuals will get cash for paying the rent because most landlords rather deal with cash from the tenants. So I think this is, I don't know if it's going to really make it easier for getting housing, but it certainly sounds like a good start if it works. That way it sounds like people would be able to get into the housing that they can handle and that they feel is appropriate for their needs.
Let's just be honest, Michelle. You don't want to move, do you? Just say it, and then everyone will leave you alone about it. Do you not want to move? Just say no if you don't.
There's a good reason I don't want to move.
I'll still pay. It's just the application. You don't have to
do it. Look how much work was put in to get this set up as we have it now.
No. I'll tell you one thing, and I'm a lazy bitch. I could grab your shit, stuff it in another place within a day. You haven't got that much shit.
Yeah.
It's took me, I think, 8 removal trucks to get this fucking house empty. You probably wouldn't even fill half of one. You can rent one of those trucks.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
Michelle, I'll even come down and help you, okay? I've said it live on stream, so I'd have to do it. I would come down and I will help you.
Well, the thing is, as I said, there's another proposal. Was if this passes, it's like it's kind of like basic income for people in this low income. That would give you an additional $1,200 a month for 5 years. This is I think it's called the support bill. The whole idea of this bill is to get people out of poverty. Now let's say you get that $1,200 plus my $1,535 a month. That's $2,735. You definitely would have the money to rent a truck. We definitely would have the money for first deposit and security. And we definitely would have money to live in a place that was more modern. Plus, we also have more money to even go ahead and maybe even put a down payment on a house.
Michelle, if you were moving, you would be surprised at the amount of people that would help you out. Financially, physically, paperworkly, anyhow. People would be happy to help you out. Okay? All these people inside chat, I'm sure they'd be happy to help in some way or another. How little, how big, it doesn't matter. You're not on your own.
Yeah.
Krista would even help you.
Yeah, I know.
Her husband would probably help you. You're not on your own. You're not moving on your own if that's what you're scared. That you got to do this all on your own. That's a big thing to do.
Chris, Lolly says she herself didn't call me a POS. As far as why did the greatest tennis player call me a POS is beyond me.
Yeah, the tennis player definitely did call you a piece of shit.
Who is the world's greatest tennis player? Is it one of the Williams
It is
sisters?
also very possible.
When I was listening to you say that, I was like,
yeah. The only place I've seen the tennis player actually is in Bianca's.
That bitch Serena is out here fucking talking shit about my girl, the Snow Queen. What the fuck is this bitch?
What?
Serena Williams.
Who's Serena Williams?
She's the world's best tennis player.
Well, I didn't know if this person was a male or a female tennis player. But I mean, the thing is...
I think Seasons knows her. Because that's the only... I saw her first...
Okay, let's talk about something that's related to all this.
You're not a piece of shit though, Michelle, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
My first question I want to know is why do people think Michelle's such a bad person?
You're not. Only people that think you're a bad person is people that are jealous of you, don't understand you.
Then why don't they just admit they're just jealous and stop calling me bad names?
That's a good question.
Or just want to troll you. The worst thing, Michelle, and that everyone's been telling me it for years, are your trolls and the people that encourage these trolls. You know, it's the best troll-free now it's ever been.
Yeah, I know.
Ever. This used to be known as a troll place. This was like, people didn't want to come over here. People would run off. No way would you keep really nice people.
And
like
people were so scared to come up on the show because they were afraid that they were going to be ripped apart by these people.
Yeah, and look how many of these people that are staying now, Michelle. They're not just popping in and running because they're getting trolled off. They're actually staying.
I know I'm a great person.
I honestly am very fond of some of these new people. They're really nice.
They stay.
Why wouldn't they stay?
But you know, I thought of another thing too.
People like you, Wiggy.
I thought of another thing too, where the whole check can be taken out of context.
That's why. Don't you get that?
And that's this.
Don't you get that?
How do we know Lolly wasn't talking about responding to a comment before the tennis player's comment?
And I mean this, Wiggy, you don't get it. I hope you don't get anything like this. I really do, because I won't wish this on my worst enemy. I hope it gets eradicated. I hope kidneys, they can fucking grow them somewhere.
No more kidneys in 2024.
No, I hope they can grow. We need them. You don't realise what you need your kidneys for. They regulate everything, your blood pressure, acid in your blood. You don't know what it's like to live with this. So when you come up here and start saying I'm faking fucking kidney disease and I have to go and get all my medical records and slam them across the fucking internet because of people like fucking you, bitch. That kind of upsets me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was me talking, guys. Oh, wait, let me just say one more thing. Michelle said something, but no one actually heard her say it. You want to say it again, Michelle? It could have been that maybe Lolly wasn't responding to the world's greatest tennis player, but maybe to somebody comment before that wasn't cut, and so we didn't see it. Maybe she responded to another comment.
Yeah, that's right. Ones that didn't know that. She come on here. She didn't know me.
So unintentionally, it's because the world's tennis asshole said something first, And then
The world's
while
biggest
he
asshole.
said it below, people thought that she was responding to that person. But that may not have been the case.
Yeah, Wiggy accusing someone of faking. Yeah, I know it's pretty low. Dimitri,
It's
I
just
had to
like
get
on
my-
this
I
chat.
didn't have
I mean,
to,
if
look,
I-
didn't have to, but I did.
If I was to look at this as was that Louis then saying out on the wire says, that would be kind of confusing because you would think that out on the wire is talking about the person above him, which is Tony Stark.
Well, you do have every right to dish yourself. Thank you. You haven't even said sorry, Wiggy.
I just did like a minute ago.
I didn't hear you.
I said I'm sorry.
She said sorry.
You know what?
Wiggy's voice is so
Actually,
soft that I really
actually,
have a hard
honest to
time
God,
hearing it for some
appreciate
reason.
her apology because it actually takes more to apologise than it does to say the original thing. So thank you, Wiggy. Do I forgive you? Hell fucking no.
I haven't been saying much, Michelle. You're not missing anything.
Grizz, I
Here's
just
the
don't
thing
trust
with
Lolly.
knowledge.
I understand that. I saw her rap sheet. It's long. She's working with John Camillo. You know, they are married to each other. So yeah, they kind of work together. I didn't see the Planet Fitness video. I don't know anything about why what was supposedly said. I don't know why that was said, but I just think is that I don't know what to say about that. I mean, the thing is that I didn't see that video. I don't have any way to understand the context of what was being said. I don't know how it could be confused when the best tennis player said MMD a POS and then loudly responds saying yes, she is a piece of shit. I mean POS. The thing is, how do you know? You know, sometimes chats, side chats, they don't always line up in a chronological order. Sometimes things get mixed up. Like comments, like I read comments like I do right now, going through, and sometimes I have to go back up and look where the original commenter they were responding to.
Do you want to challenge them to a tennis match, maybe, or maybe something on your playing level, maybe a soldering match? See who can have the cleanest solder, no flux.
Skynet, I don't know if there's any 15-year-olds here.
I don't think that's really Skynet.
I think most of them are in school right now.
As Yam Ranch Records R.I.P. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Come on, that was funny.
No, this channel is not actually marked as adults only content. In fact, if I mark this,
you can hear me typing, you stupid. See, here we go again. Oh, that's kind of me. If you don't know the facts, then I wouldn't be blurting them out of your mouth, bitch.
I can't hear your typing.
Can you not hear me typing when I type? I've got one of them keyboards Michelle wants. Look, it's a
look. Show me. Show me. Look. Show me.
I'm not showing you shit.
All right, fine. Anyways, back to the tennis match or soldering competition. Can you challenge the world's best tennis player to something and settle this out of you two?
Well, I'll say one thing. Is this channel is not marked for 18 plus, because if it was, I wouldn't be able to get any monetization on my streams at all. Even super chat and super stickers don't work on 18 plus content, which is kind of sucks. You know why I say it sucks? Because first of all, there are times that you do want to have a show for adults, but the minute you do that, you can't make money. So that's why YouTube has very few 18 plus channels. This is a rated P. This is a rated G audience program. That's what makes the morning show so much nicer for some parents.
We've had some great morning shows, Michelle, recently, since certain people haven't been around. You've done so well with your monetization as well. What's been your best month, Michelle, out of matter of interest so far?
The best month is for the last few months.
You don't
clearly
have to tell
has
us
been the
amount.
ones when Noodles has been going out with me. But this month coming up, right now, at this moment, we have currently just this month. I'm just updating this quarter. For October, we got $13.40. September, we made $115.89. August, we made $139.43. July, we made $172 or $173.22. June, we made $119.88. In May, we only made $42.81.
All right. Well, you're gonna get a few dry months. Don't worry about that.
That was in the past. That was the longest ago. The more recent ones are all over.
How much did you used to get when Yam Ranch was around, Michelle?
Not much.
0, except what I would give you, I guess.
It was like $30, $40 a month.
Well, you wouldn't even get it because you didn't get your 100.
Nobody wanted to donate. No supers.
Well,
nothing.
I don't want to donate to things like that, Michelle. Not when it's the same boring old.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
It's funny first few times.
The way you say it's even more funny. I have to admit. I like the way you say it. You sound like a chipmunk. Alright, so he wants to come up and panel. It's Noodles. Hold on a minute.
Who will it be? Friend or enemy? Friend or
Two of
enemy?
them. There's...
Ooh, double whammy.
How you doing, Noodles?
Hey, Michelle, how are you? All right. So my question is, okay, I'm not here to argue with anybody. If I said to Tiger Kitty, Tiger Kitty, Schmeckle Cat's a piece of shit. And Tiger Kitty responded with, yes, Schmeckle Cat is a piece of shit.
He is.
But let's make sure we understand why.
That means I'm agreeing that he's a piece of shit. And I think he's a piece of shit.
Which I'm not saying, by the way. I don't think he's a piece of shit.
I do. No. He is a piece of shit. It's like me saying, let's just do it for real. He's a piece of shit.
I was just curious I was just curious to hear, Tiger Kitty, what eye disease I was born with, so I can look it up, so I know what I have, because this was literally very new news to me. My parents have been lying to me for years, and I was just wondering.
I thought your mum was blind, Paul, and it was hereditary, and your brother has got eyesight problems. Is that not true?
No. Where would you get that from? I mean, where would you honestly come up with something like that?
So you had a car crash?
That's really a weird story.
You had a car crash, is that true?
Did you? I believe you were here when I was telling the story, yeah. I mean, why would you even come up with a story like that? That's so weird.
Somebody contacted me last night and said Paul's lied, and it's actually, he's never had a loss.
How would they know, though?
I got an answer. I got an answer to the...
Let's just say, they've known you longer than I have.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'll let Michelle answer. I don't know.
Alright, excuse me.
Okay.
Your mum wasn't blind, Paul.
I was going to say something. Hello?
Not at all.
Hello?
Well versed in the Schmeckle family tree.
That's so fucking weird, Tiger. You're literally telling people you don't...
Excuse me, panel! I got a question.
Now you're literally making up stories.
I'm not making that up. I was told it, okay? I was told it.
Okay, so, I mean, Noodles told us you were a fucking ex-prostitute. Is that true?
Okay, let's...
I'm just saying, no, I don't want to start drama, but I'm just saying, I mean, can you really believe anyone? I take people's words for what they, from their mouth. I'm not going to... Someone tells me something about someone, I'm not going to take it for...
Can I ask you where the accident was, and was it reported in the paper?
Sure. I don't know if it was reported.
Let's look
I
it
mean,
up.
That's a bit weird. You want to look in. That's a bit weird, Tiger.
Bianca, why don't you come on up here, too?
That's no different than me getting my medical records and proving I had...
Why would you feel the need... Why would you even do that?
Come on, bitch. Where did it happen?
Well, I don't feel the need to prove myself like you do. Obviously, you take this for a lot more than I guess I do. I don't know.
It's fucking rude. You're right, human body.
You're more than welcome to feel free to spread any type of weird.
So there's no evidence that you had it. So
Anyway, I don't want to come up here for drama, Michelle. I just wanted to come say good morning, Michelle. Getting ready to cut the grass.
Yeah, let's just say good morning to each other first of all, guys. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, Michelle stated clearly on her channel, like the past 3 days, she doesn't want. I don't want to do this either, Michelle. Michelle, I was just wondering, what time you guys and when you were playing the World of Warcraft. I was thinking of maybe joining in.
Well, Skynet, me, we're talking probably tonight, 8 o'clock.
Okay.
We're gonna videotape it, and then we'll.
Oh, you cut the grass?
Yeah.
How do you know what you've done?
Oh, I go out there with like a pair of scissors, and I could do it very meticulously. So it takes me a bit longer, but I have to. I make sure it all gets done though. Make sure it all gets done.
I use AI to cut the grass.
I'd pay someone.
That would probably save me some time and a lot of carpal tunnel. Yeah, I have to go out there with scissors and cut it. The safety scissors too, the ones that don't cut butter, so it even takes longer. What's a lawnmower? Noodles, what do you mean? You just run it over. I mean, you just continue. It's like shaving, you know. You just run it over till there's none left, and you think you missed a spot. Go over it again. You know, it's not that hard to cut grass. It's, you know, I don't have a huge line.
Yanka's coming up now. How many can you have on the panel?
I think 99.
I think 6. Oh no, is it
That's
6 or 10?
StreamYard. Yeah, that's StreamYards. This is Google Meet. You can have 99
Paul,
people.
can you live stream yourself cutting the grass?
Speaking of Discord,
That would be
put that Discord link up so we would have it.
Doxing? How would it be doxing?
I don't have like a camera.
I've revealed his house. I've revealed it many times.
Oh, okay.
I don't have.
I mean, what's the point?
I don't have a camera.
People came up on here, your friends, and showed my pictures of my house.
Oh, I don't know.
Sure, I mean that's great and all, but again, how would I stream
Okay, so
it? I'm asking you how I would.
On your phone. On your phone.
I couldn't hold the phone and. How would,
just put it outside.
How do you think Bergs does it when he's cutting?
Is there a way we could get a drone involved in this?
And Bergs can't use a computer, so he can do it when he's up in there.
Let's get a
that's
drone.
kind of a weird request. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, maybe sometime. But, yeah, but trouble's worth it. Sure. I don't know why I'd stream myself. Who would want to watch that? I could stream my grass and you could watch it grow.
There's probably somebody who's into.
Yeah, I mean, there's someone out there cutting grass out there. I'm sure you could just live, you know, just Google
it.
Yeah,
can Leo park outside your house while you cut the grass and live stream it?
Sure.
Tell me what.
Can Leo also wear the bikini too to make this
She's more than
sexy?
welcome to. Why not? If that's her wish, why not?
All right, Paul will be mowing the lawn in a bikini. Leo will be filming it on 8mm.
I don't have a bikini.
I doubt Leo's going to want anything to do with that.
I've got some short shorts. I don't have a bikini.
Nice.
You get some Daisy Dukes.
Let me just answer a couple questions here. Yeah, okay, no, since, like Lily said, it was John Camillo's stream, and he himself hid it. I wonder, why did he hide it? Why was he so afraid? Did he really think so bad about me? Why would he hide what he thinks is so bad? Since obviously, for him, that would have been so good.
Yeah, why did you want her to have a super wrench so bad, Paul? Why did you want Lolly to have a super wrench? I mean, wasn't it you that says, excuse
right
me,
now, Gitchy, she doesn't have a super wrench. She's got a regular wrench. Because I'm not going to go ahead and increase the arms race and start giving everybody super wrenches. Talk about good way.
I have a theory about the tennis. I think, do we know how much
I'm asking
tennis
Paul. I don't care about your theory. I'm asking Paul, not your theory.
That's rude.
Paul, why did you want Lolly to have a super wrench?
She was being bullied by mods, so I figured, if that would probably solve the situation.
What about when I was being fucking bullied by mods? You didn't want me to have a super wrench.
All right, Bianca. Oh, okay, she wants to come up here. Hold on, man. All the talking, I couldn't even hear anybody. Go ahead, Seasons. How you doing? She's getting a microphone ready, I think.
Your mic is muted.
Go ahead, Seasons.
Sorry.
Actually,
so John won't put the live stream back up.
Hey, guy.
So Right, but what if there's a much longer version that I could do that has more of the, you know what I mean, the whole, so you could see the
whole streaming show that it can't have been manipulated.
Yeah. Would you like me to send you that, or do we just not care anymore? I mean, look, Lolly did call you a piece of shit.
He did. And Lolly, if I were you, I'd just say, look, I said it, I wasn't concentrating, or something like that.
Yeah, or just say, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. It's not hard to do. Just apologize.
Be honest, why did you ask to see my vagina?
I don't have my glasses.
Oh,
I can't see chat.
Some messages from that disgusting pig. He's a pervert. Tiger, why don't you show me your vagina? Come on, Tiger, I want to see it. This is in private
eyes ain't what they used to be.
Gross. I'm old enough to be his fucking mother.
Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, interesting. I tell you, I could write a book on these.
Let me explain what I'm talking about here so you guys understand. If I was to do something similar, which was supposedly alleged, I could say, for example, that when, further back up here, when not in my child quiz, you're pathetic. If somebody was to say, Lala did nothing wrong with her super wrench, somebody could say, well then, right above Lolly said nobody did anything wrong with Lolly's super wrench, and they would think, oh, maybe Lolly's saying is that the person in Grizz are pathetic, if you see what I'm saying. So maybe, like I said, maybe the person that she was responding to was not the world's greatest tennis player, but somebody further up in the chat.
Well, I can show you if you would like. I can send you the. I can send it to you. You can
what
see
I think we need to do is make sure we have timestamps on, because it would help at least make sure that someone isn't, doing some cutting and pasting at least. Yeah, we have my time stamps on mine, so you can always find them.
He doesn't have timestamps on his channel. I don't know. I mean, it's up to you.
Actually, you can turn them on yourself. You just go to the three dots above the chat. You should be able to turn them on.
Well, I can't do that because I already recorded it, so I don't know.
Right.
It's up to you. There was a lot of terrible things being said in there. That's why I recorded it. That part shocked me, though. I was like, oh my god.
All I know is that
themselves the world's best tennis player. That's crazy.
One of the most important things I'd like to see this
John McEnroe, yeah, right?
This channel do is try to focus on the more positive aspects.
That's a good idea. I think let's from here now, let's try. We got to learn our lesson that Lolly is, she's a backstabber, but let's just go forward. Try to be positive. Maybe we could all be a good influence on Lolly.
I'm so echoey.
Doing anything good for Columbus Day? Not really.
Columbus Day, yeah, Monday, I think.
Well, Seasons, why don't you ever join my Discord?
I don't have Discord.
You got a computer? You got a desktop?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't do Discord.
You just go to www.discord.app or Discord app, and then you just go ahead and decide to use the web version. That's all you have to do. You don't even have to download an app.
It's too much of a time trap. There's too much shit going on.
You can use it just for DMing. That's what I do. I don't go on any servers. I just DM.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it'll give you more opportunity because you'll have your own Discord. You'll be able to have your own Seasons area. And they don't charge anything for that.
He doesn't want me spying on her, Michelle. I can see her every moves, and I could point out what she's been doing. The men.
She could voice verify everybody and make sure they aren't you.
What I do is to verify everybody is like I do on my channel manually. And it's just because people join doesn't mean they automatically have regular privileges. Like they can't post pictures or things like that until I get a chance to at least. First of all, they have to be email verified. And then, once if they don't contact me and say hi or something, then we just watch what they're doing as a unverified. If they look like they're not creating problems, we usually will just give them the yellow badge verified so they can at least put pictures up. And we still have my mods watch them manually. So if they start doing something stupid, then we deal with it. And that's how we kept the Discord fairly good. And also, we don't always put out a ton of Discord invites. At least that's the goal, anyway. Yeah.
What are you watching for your next movie night? More spooky Halloween films?
How do you know the usernames?
For movie night.
Well, that's a good question because they changed the system so much. It used to be different. It would be like NA Snow Queen, hash, and then a number, some. Now they changed it. So the thing is, I don't really understand it either. So you start by when you get to visit the different Discord channels, like the ones that are the communities you can actually search for. And then you can join them, and then you meet up with other people.
I used to join public Discord servers just for like interest, like a certain show or photography or something. There's a lot of like normal Discords out there. They're not all like doxing and shit like that.
Yeah. There are different Discords for different things. Originally, Discord started out for gamers. But over the years, Discord had expanded for a lot of people, the communities on YouTube and Twitch and Rumble and Kick to kind of have a place where people can talk off the show. I don't know any username, so I deleted it. Well, you gotta mingle. Do you necessarily know everybody in the local bar or pub you go to? Unless maybe you might know one or two friends you met maybe at church or on the street. It's the same thing. You go out there, you start rubbing elbows with people, and you start talking, and then you guys become friends, and then he or she sends you a friend request, you send a friend request, and then now you got one person, and then you might introduce you to their friends. Then you might know a few more people.
I think it's kind of like IRC chat, It's internet.
Right, IRC chat, downnet, undernet, yeah, same thing.
Thank you.
But newer, and you can post it's just more modern.
It's just more modern, yeah. So in some ways, it kind of works a little bit like Facebook. I mean, when you first get on Facebook, do you know anybody on Facebook? No. It takes... Oh, yeah. If you want to stream, put back up, ask the owner. Will John Camillo put it back up? That's the question. Or did he truly delete it? That's also a good question.
He won't put it up. There's no...
It's so funny when you get hooked on something, Michelle. I watched some of your old streams from 10 years ago or whatever time, and you'll be like, who is Firefox Sucks 23, and why does he say that about me? It's just the usernames are always so funny, and it's just your reaction to some certain, Frank, you react to in an interesting manner. Oh, and I listened to yesterday's stream with all the cussing and the fighting, and I loved how you blamed everything on Frank. You're just it's Frank's fault.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
Well, Frank likes to sprawl. He likes sprawling.
He is a sprawler, yeah. You can tell by looking at him.
That's combination of spam and troll.
Nobody's gonna call that out as being the most fake thing you've heard.
The word scrolling. I think it's like a play, like a portmanteau or something.
I think it's spamming and trolling.
It's spamming and trolling combined. Scrolling. And he's the king of it, unfortunately enough. Yeah. As far as Frank's house being pretty basic, yeah, that's okay, I guess. No one's ever said that my first apartment was very awesome either. Clavis, Corky, Moonstar, Bravo, both in on it. They still talk. Who does? Waiting for a $77 donation. Well, Lolly already paid me technically for September. I don't know if she's gonna pay me again and this month. It's up to her if she wants to or not. I can't force her to pay me. It's not like I can simply mail her a bill and say, "Pay me, bitch."
Hey Michelle, can I make a suggestion? And there's no obligation, and Krista, don't get your hopes up, but could you make a card for Krista's birthday? Just take a piece of paper, fold it in half, write happy birthday, and maybe make a little drawing, because you used to do those cool cartoons and stuff. And it's
Yeah,
a
I gotta
free
make a card.
handmade gift. Yeah, free handmade gift. That's the best.
Well, right now, let's see. What's her birthday again? The 14th of October, right?
The 15th. 15th, I think.
Oh, 15th. Okay. Well, maybe I can see if I can, we can get out and do something together. I don't know. Maybe I can buy her something for her birthday. But it has to be.
But I think a handmade card is even better than mine.
Since she's using a phone to do her shows, of course, in the computer, I was thinking maybe something like a computer headset or something.
Oh.
So she'll be able to.
Five Below by you in Torrington? Is there a Five Below?
There's a couple different shops. We could go to Walmart and get the headset there. We can go to Staples and maybe have one there.
Yeah, Five Below would be the cheapest probably. Walmart, I find their like in-store selection of electronics to me is not that good, but that could be where I live. But Staples, I have no idea how much that would be. Target, don't even bother. I went there for a keyboard. They didn't even have a keyboard.
Where? At Staples?
At Target. I went there for a keyboard, and they didn't have a single keyboard for sale.
Really?
That wasn't an Apple product. Yeah.
Sounds like they really missed the mark.
All these stores are getting rid of their electronics section. It's like they'll carry cases and shit like that, but not and they'll carry like a few computers, but all the like peripherals and shit like that, like they don't carry it no more.
Well, Walmart when I was there did have one little desktop computer that was a PC based one that was cute. It had a white mini ATX case. It was all white case. And hold on, someone's ringing my doorbell. Hold on a minute. 1 moment! It's the landlord, obviously.
Jimmy. Yeah. Michelle, you did not give me enough rent this month.
Change the light bulbs. No.
Michelle, I need you to rewire the building for fiber internet. You want it, you're going to have to install it yourself.
Come with me to Five Sisters. You need to rewire building. Get in truck.
Shall I need you to do my taxes for me?
Help me hide money from Milka.
Did you move to Maryland then, Wiggy?
Yeah, I live there rent free.
Wow, you must be on it. Are you back with Mum then? Back with your mum?
No, not with my mom.
How come you living free then? What are you doing to be able to
I got a room there rent free.
Wow, you doing the cleaning?
No, somebody just lets me stay there.
Wow.
Nice.
Got to put out a bit.
Nah. They don't even like me.
To her mom?
Whereabouts is it? Maybe I'll pop round and see you.
I don't want to dox myself now.
Come on, Wiggy, it'll be a laugh. Let me pop round and see you. I can get in the motor. I can be round in about half hour. Give me a minute. I just got to brush my hair.
What would you guys do?
Oh, I don't know, Paul. What do you think we'd do? Probably take her. I'll take them. Probably get stoned with her. I'll probably have a joint with her.
Okay.
Maybe some antiquing. Maybe a nice. All right, hold on, guys. Let's hear what Michelle has to say, or what she's talking about.
She was asking me, and I said, well, right now I have my show, but maybe, maybe we can get something about 1 o'clock. We can look at stuff. He said that's fine. So,
Is that Jimmy?
What's that? Yeah, it was Jimmy. Yeah.
Jimmy? Did he fix the light?
No, but apparently Jimmy told Ray said that, which is Krista's husband, said since I have the light bulbs that if he wants, he will put them in for me because he works for Jimmy. So.
People called the landlord.
Does he have a ladder?
Yeah, who called the landlord?
He said there's a letter on the side of the building.
There's a ladder.
Calling Jimmy. That's not funny, calling the landlord. Calling Jimmy, is it?
I think Ray said he would put the light bulb.
You wouldn't do that, would you, Paul? Call Jimmy?
I'm sorry, what's that?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't do that and risk her home and
Jimmy's
call Jimmy?
a scumbag.
Why would I call Jimmy for what?
Scumbag. You're completely right.
I'm not renting from Jimmy, no.
I said you haven't
that guy my
called
money.
Jimmy though, have you, Paul? You haven't called Jimmy.
I'm not giving that guy my money. Hell no.
No, I said
he
you called
uses
him
Michelle for free labor
on the phone, Paul.
Have I called Jimmy before?
Jimmy gives her like 30
I don't even have his number.
I
wouldn't even know how to get a hold of Jimmy. I don't have their phone number.
Nah, of course you wouldn't.
No, I don't even have his phone number.
Who could even? He's probably got some crazy Macedonian last name, like blah 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 blah.
I wouldn't even know.
Hi, I'm Jimmy. Blah 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 blah.
Well, Jimmy's trying to find inexpensive stoves for the apartments, which sounds fine. But the problem,
used.
The problem is that some of the places are within the 50 miles he wants, but then he still thinks they're too far away. For example, we found some stoves in Springfield, Massachusetts. We found some stoves in New Britain. And he kept saying me, too far, too far, too far. And I'm like, I don't think that's really necessarily too far away. I mean, it says within 50 miles. And New Britain is not that far away from us. And the problem is that, I don't know. Or at least he's not asking me to look at Mercedes. Like he always usually sneaks in and says, I don't look at what's in the Mercedes car.
Every tenant gets a new Mercedes. Look under your doormats, everybody.
That'd be kind of interesting, right?
Hell yeah.
Oh, your long-term tenants, he's giving you good at Mercedes. I can't drive. Fine, I'll give you a Mercedes wheelchair. Okay.
A really nice Rolls Royce.
I don't think that's Noodles.
They're crazy.
Noodles is on panel with us. I guess it could be, but I don't think that's Noodles at all.
No, I'm outside.
That's
I'm
not
outside
him.
smoking a cigarette.
I know everything that happens is either me or Noodles. I mean,
Yeah, I know. You noticed that?
I'm every fucking where. I'm everywhere. I don't even shit in. I don't shit, piss, or anything. All I do is I spend 100% of my time on the computer. And,
No waste,
I'm
everybody.
everywhere.
You know what's weird? You know what's weird? I'm working all day, right? And these people are accusing me of this shit. These people are the ones that aren't working. They don't got a job. They're the ones sitting around doing this crap. Not me. Don't give me that shit.
I know.
Yeah.
It fucking
sucks.
Why aren't people happy that you're taking Michelle out? Why aren't people happy that Michelle is happy? Why aren't people saying, thank you, Noodles, for getting rid of all those trolls?
Thank you, Noodles.
Why aren't people saying Michelle? And actually they are. Excuse me,
yeah, I will do that. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay, I've asked for this for how long, and you never said a word. Like you were scared. What did I do to you guys?
No, I always said that.
I didn't do anything to you guys.
Absolutely.
When is the next outing? When's the next journey?
Paul, why are you fucking anti-Noodles? No.
Who said I was? Who said I was anti-Noodles?
You haven't said a bad word about Paul.
When the next trip was, I didn't come up here and fight with Noodles. Noodles, do you feel that I'm anti? Do you feel I'm against you, Noodles?
I feel like you guys are scared of me for something.
Yep.
Dude,
that's literally all in your head, brother. Why? What's there to be? I mean, sorry. I mean, I'm not saying this offensively, but I mean,
all right. So I had a conversation. I'll tell you, I had a private conversation with Skynet once, and the guy was like, "You don't understand. Michelle is this. She's got this problem. She's got this," like yelling at me.
But no,
I'm not.
That's fine. You had that conversation
because he avoids me like the plague for some reason.
Noodles, really quick though.
You're only saying him because he's not here. We're talking about Schmeckle Cat.
Sure, but really quick.
Schmeckle Cat avoids me like the plague.
Why are you labeling me with Sky? I mean, have we ever had a conversation?
Are you in Michelle's Discord?
Am I in her Discord? Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm in her Discord.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in Michelle's Discord. I've been there for years.
Really?
Yeah.
Under what? Schmeckle Cat?
My name. Yeah, what do you mean under what? My name is Schmeckle Cat.
He reads everything. He just doesn't comment unless
I just don't post. Yeah, I kind of use it like a newspaper. I'll take a dump and I'll let it sit for like a couple weeks, and then I'll just go through it.
Someone who's so involved with the show, you would think that they would.
Want Michelle to get help. But
so that's the problem.
You said Noodles is all about the drama. You said Noodles is effing.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Bringing up old news. Perfect. We've already been over this. This is old news. You're just trying to bring up. You're just trying to rehash things. You're just trying to rehash things to get me. Okay.
All right, okay, fine. But Paul, I'm not trying to take anything away from you or any of you guys. I'm going out there. Come up with something. You guys don't even want to. It's like
sure. You know how many ideas? You know how many times I've told this lady to? You know how many ideas I've given Michelle, and how many times you've been in the same.
Yeah, but you got to give them to me because she's not going to do anything.
Okay, that's all that needs to get done to get Michelle to do shit. You got it, bro. How would you like me to contact you? I mean, outside of
you guys have been
no communication.
For how long? For how long? You don't know this?
I only want to know, is John Camilla's penis 2 L's or 1 L? Because
2 L's.
2 L's. Okay.
Listen.
That's the only thing I didn't.
Well, respectfully, guys, I actually do have some company over now, and I'm gonna have to get off. I don't want you to think I'm running away from the situation. I know a lot of stories may get. I actually do have company.
While he's cutting your grass.
Sure.
Well, if someone's threatening you, Paul, over me, tell me, and I won't talk to you. If you're getting threatened because you're not to talk to me or anything like that, tell me.
I'm alright, guys, but I'm just listening into all the talking, and it's flowing over me like a giant wave.
It's like a TV show.
Anyway.
A television radio play.
Take off. You guys have a
good day. It's like a radio show, I think, and she likes to listen to it. I can't believe
that he just sat there and acted as if I've got no problem. I've got no problem.
Everybody loves Michelle going out. It's content.
You don't like Noodles guys. Are you saying, Wiggy? Let me ask you a question. Are you saying Skynet and Paul enjoy Noodles being on the show?
They don't mind him being on the show. They just don't like when he just makes it about accusing them of things because if it's all a show about accusations, like 1 or 2 is like, okay, whatever. But like every day.
But you accuse me of faking kidney disease, bitch.
Okay.
So how comes
Not
it's
every
okay
day,
for
though.
you? How
Not
comes it's
every
okay for
day.
you? How comes rules are okay for you but not okay for him?
How did we get there? That was a
No,
wild
I'm giving
jump.
you an example of the hypocrisy around here.
It's funny, I didn't
I
even
don't
get
know
a chance to
what
watch too much of
Noodles
anyone
can't
else's
say
channels
shit.
lately, but
But you up there on your fucking aisles, you can say anything you want, can't you, bitch?
My aisles? What is... I don't know what that means. I'll be honest, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just listening to this. This morning,
Hypocrisy around here. Noodles can't say nothing, can't do nothing. These people can. I'll tell you what it is. They want to run this show. And Skynet thinks that he owns the show because he's been here longer. He's done nothing for Michelle. Let's face it. Fuck all. Absolutely fuck all. If anything, Noodles has done more than any of us. Me,
I think they just don't
Molly,
want to lose their
anybody.
friendship.
She's done more than absolutely anybody for Michelle. And look,
The
I'm not
thing
up
is
saying that. It's a fucking fact.
the thing is, guys, is that Skynet isn't even here right now to even speak on this bail
No,
on
he's
behalf.
listening, Michelle. He's listening, mate. Don't worry. He's listening.
I mean, I saw him in the beginning of the show in the chat, but not right now. So the thing is...
Oh, John Heyman's back all of a sudden, everyone. John Heyman's back. I haven't seen him.
Hit the applause button. Hit the applause button.
Applause
timing.
button.
Yeah.
It's a perfect time. Oh, rim shot. Yeah, Michelle, where's the sound? Where's the soundboard?
Where's the
Can I just not
signboard?
hear it?
Oh,
It's
it's still
strange,
here.
there's different rules for different people on here, though. Don't you think, Wig?
I know, I was just trying to listen to
Yes,
everything that's
the
going on in
women
the
are
conversation so I
definitely
understand
treated
clearly
better.
what's going on.
Right, but what do you think about the way Noodles has been treated and put down when he hasn't actually... What has he fucking done?
Honestly, I
What
think
has
he
he
brings
done?
a lot on himself.
I don't think Noodles did anything
Bringing it up
wrong.
a lot.
It's his own fault. It's his own fault. It's your own
he
fault,
brings-
Noodle.
He brings it up a lot. You know, it kind of is like always a thing.
But it's
Tuck
okay for
says
you not to
Noodles
say
troll
shit.
away
It's okay
usually
for you,
likes
though,
to
isn't it?
attack the person when they
It's
aren't
okay for you to
here
say Andrew's not allowed on
because
the
they
show
could
and
easily
Andrew's
defend
drunk.
themselves
Tiger
if they were
Kitty's
here,
faking
like
kidney
Noodles.
disease. Tiger Kitty's faking having a farm.
That's
It's all right for you
weird
to say that, but it's
that.
not okay for Noodles, is it? It's not okay for Noodles to do that because
Yeah.
Noodles not in the gang.
Oh,
You judge, and you're not even part of the
oh,
show.
I can
with
keep
you.
up with the
You're
effects,
turned
guys,
up.
but I want to find them in the right places to stick them. Alright.
Why are you why does Noodles get judged in a different book? There's a
I
different
have
book
no
for Noodles.
problem with him. I think, you know.
There's a
it's
book for Wiggy,
fine.
Skynet,
Like, I don't-
and Paul, and there's a book for Noodles and Tiger Kitty. That book is different than my book. I can't say
I don't
shit.
think
Tiger Kitty, Tiger Kitty, Tiger
Sorry.
Kitty's doing this, Tiger Kitty's doing that. That's Tiger Kitty. Tiger Kitty book that. Oh, that trolls Tiger Kitty. Tiger Kitty must have said that. But when it's you guys standing up there saying everything, that's okay, isn't it? That's fine.
Yeah.
Fine for you to
Yeah.
be a bitch.
You know, it's like Donald Trump, you know, you guys
Well,
are good
the
at public
hypocrisy
speaking.
stops right here.
Wait, what about Donald Trump?
It's a Gemini thing.
Lolly, can I ask you something, Lolly? What do you think about Michelle doing porno? And that's an honest question. I'd like to hear Lolly's answer to that. I want to see what kind of... I don't know Lolly, so I just want to see what she says.
So Chris says, not digestions, I mean suggestions. Okay, suggestions or digestions? Either one. It still gets in one side and out the other. Alright.
Now, let me...
Anyway, yeah.
But you know what I'm gonna say?
Anyway.
I do want to cover a few other things. So I'm just gonna keep this, you know, from
definitely.
before it gets too late. Number one, guys, let you know that I mentioned that Donald Trump is consider taking the position of Speaker of the House pro tem because he realizes that maybe he can be the great unifier, as quoted as saying. I wonder what the Republican and even the Democrats kind of wanted too, which says something. Yeah.
When people sit in panels say, yeah, okay, it means they've got caught and they have no idea what to
We're going to make this Congress great again!
I agree, Reg.
MCGA.
100%.
I can just visualize what his speech would sound like in his first meeting up there. I have been appointed by the people of this wonderful legislative body because they want to see unification and they want to see Congress and Speaker of the House be great again. Guarantee it. We're going to do it, people. And we're going to bring back the four most beautiful words in the world. Made in the USA. Yeah, that would be something he would say.
Textiles in New England again. Textiles in New England. Plastic. Lemonster.
Right. I'm really interested to see how that. I already know that.
What's happening
to
tonight, Michelle?
Schumer say, "Go, lost another one to Trump." Oh well.
Michelle,
Well, you know what?
Vote Michelle. I don't even vote. I feel like I don't know.
Michelle, are you doing anything tonight?
Michelle, what's tonight, Michelle?
I'm supposed to be playing Turtle Well with Skynet today at 8 o'clock.
He won't let you record that. He won't do that live because
we're gonna record it and then we will put it up.
He'll let you record it. He won't let you do that live.
What?
Well, he didn't let Michelle film when he went to visit her, did he? So he didn't want to add to the show. So
when I was there?
You didn't record either, did you?
I'm not a live stream right now. I'm sorry.
I mean, because even Skynet thought that was a good idea, just to tape the gameplay, because that way we can get green dollar signs right away.
It was Skynet's idea, was it, or yours?
Yeah.
To do the VODs.
That was my idea.
Right. Well, I don't expect anything different. He ain't done fuck all for the show in all the years he's been here, so why would he do a live with you?
I think it's about the getting the green dollar signs. I don't think he cares whether or not she goes live. I mean, he goes on the show.
Why do you speak for him all the time, Wiggy?
I mean, you are right now, aren't you?
I said I should think. That's not speaking for someone.
Right,
That's
well,
saying
I should think he doesn't care because he comes on.
That's better. I'm not a live streamer yet. Comes up on panel. What a hypocrite. I know.
But it still really would be nice if YouTube didn't play those game with those limited no ads and the dollar signs. Because it turns out I talked to a few other channels. I told you,
I'm making you a fucking t-shirt with a yellow bloody dollar sign on it.
Nice. Black t-shirt, yellow dollar. I think that would be
I'm making it, thanks. I don't need your advice. Don't take another hit of your meth, bitch.
Oh, I've seen it, but it comes in panel one. Well, that's okay. I mean,
sorry,
guys,
everyone listening, but I do have reasons to not like this girl for telling me, or telling everybody that I was faking kidney failure.
I really hope someday you get over that.
I'm not gonna, Wiggy. I'm not gonna, Wiggy. I'm not gonna, Wiggy. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
So forget it,
That's your
bitch.
choice.
You're angry about my fake farm, aren't you? Made you mad, didn't it?
The farm?
My fake farm. Remember you said, oh, Tiger's got a fake farm?
Like a funny farm?
No, you said my farm was my house, my new house I'm building. Remember when you used to come in a side chat when things were reversed and everyone was against me? Do you remember when you used to come in? You joined in every time you got an opportunity, bitch. And you sat there. It's taking ages to build this fake farm.
It is behind schedule.
Is it? How many houses have you bought or built?
I live for free.
How many have you built? How many have you built?
0.
Right. You shut your fucking mouth.
Okay.
So right now we still see
as long as I want to build my perfect house. Thank you.
Okay.
You just bunk up with all these other people. You get round Michelle's and clean her toy.
I'm still not sure why it takes so long to build your house. I've seen houses built in less than a week.
Michelle, I will send you a picture after the show. It's done.
All right. It must be something like the Taj Mahal or something.
You'd select you. I just forgot to send you. It's done, but I just need to do a few tweaky bits.
I mean, what are you building? A Buckingham Palace? It's like most.
It's probably 8 bedroom, Michelle. So 8 bedrooms. It's a big fucking house. I know. I've gone bigger. I wanted to go smaller, but I went bigger. So tough. It just got bigger and bigger as I was designing it.
Right. So's your tax bill.
Before I knew it. It wasn't supposed to be this big, but then they said it's a lot cheaper if you just put a basement in, because that's like land you've already got and blah, blah, blah. So I went and put the fucking basement in.
So would it have been cheaper if you put
a bed and breakfast out, half of it?
How much cheaper would it be to put in a basement and a sub-basement and a sub-basement?
No.
A bed and breakfast.
That's your entire house is underground.
I'm thinking a bed and breakfast for people with kids, because I'm going to have the mini goats. I've got cows already. I've got one called Skynet, one called Wiggy, and one called... Actually, I didn't name one Paul, because I'm going to slaughter them, and I can't wait to get them down in Lucky's yard. Yeah, you've got one. The little shitty one at the back that keeps shitting itself. That's yours.
20-year-olds is...
I can't wait to get them up the old...
Yes, Chris.
I'll send you a picture of it, and then I'll send you a picture of it up the knackers yard when I've taken down... Sell them. Yeah, it keeps shitting itself all up the back.
It's kind of interesting you should say that. As like I said, it's like, they say it's cheaper to put a basement in. So then you put a basement in, and did you ask the guy, would it be cheaper to put in a basement and then have like 2 sub-basements below that? Because I wonder if they would have said, yeah, sure, it's just digging a bigger hole. That's all.
Well, I had this thing in my head that I wanted a secret room. So I've got a secret room. You could call it a panic room, but it's not. It's just a fucking room with a bookshelf. Yeah. I mean, you can't take your money with you. You might as well spend
Well, I do admit, I like that secret room that was in Elvira, Mrs. Dark that wizard had, that warlock there. That was kind of interesting there that Vincent had in the bookshelf of his legal books. You know.
Lolly, that's not very nice. Noodles is broke as fuck. I think he's got a house in New York or in New Jersey. I wouldn't call that being broke as fuck.
New Jersey.
This house in New Jersey is probably worth the same as this 6-bedroom that I'm in now. And he's probably got 2 or 3.
Well, one thing is, okay, you got a house with 8 bedrooms. So the first question is, what are you going to do with the rest of the rooms when, as far as I understand, it's just you living there?
Yeah, I'm going to bed and breakfast, Michelle. Bed and breakfast. Airbnb.
Yeah.
People with kids love to see my mini little goats and my little wiggy cow.
They have tourist farms.
So I suppose we have to make reservations for Airbnb just to show up at your door,
huh? Yeah, but there's 3 sections, just like this house. It's a basement, a middle bit, and a top bit. I won't have nothing to do with them. They'll be in the basement.
Michelle, they have working farms now where you pay to stay on someone's farm and they put you to work. It's for like city slickers who like want the experience.
It'd be an interesting
you stay on a working farm. you would have to reap the stuff and clean up that shitty cow named Wiggy. I mean, but
I don't clean it up. I've got 12 acres. Why would I clean out shit? Stupid.
Of course, don't forget, with an actual working farm, you need a real working tractor.
I've got a tractor, Michelle.
A John Deere?
Yeah, but does your truck have a PTO so you can actually pull a plow behind it? After all, you're going to till the soil, honey. Yeah.
I do have to get a new lawnmower.
You could ask a Schmeckle cat to mow your lawn, Tiger Kitty.
Yeah, I could have got Paul or his brother maybe to mow my bloody lawn. Fuck me.
Maybe I'll come on down there when you get it done so I can see it.
Oh, Michelle, if I thought you'd never ever give my address out, I would fucking have you there.
I didn't say give your address on the show. I know way that would go.
She's never given my address or my real name. She knows my first name. She's never given it. And Krista knows it too.
Hasn't she?
Lumi needs to work in the farm, right? No, Michelle was the cattle rancher. I was a city girl most of my life, so.
You could,
seriously, I don't know why we need a tractor to truck.
As it was, I'd have everyone over.
And what would the tractor say? My engine is running. You know, but there are tractors with automatic transmissions, though. Yeah, that do exist. Yeah.
Oh my God, I could get Michelle on a tractor.
Some even have CD players in them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they've got heating in them, Michelle. Some of them have got, them tractors got heating and air conditioning and everything in.
Yeah, they do.
I could see you behind the wheel of a tractor, Michelle. In like overalls.
No, I haven't been behind the tractor, no.
Did you wear out overalls when you were a farmer or when Lumi was a farmer?
No, not necessarily, Dimitri. I mean, I might say this is Tiger's house, but I wouldn't necessarily say where it was. But I suppose anybody who was using one of those stingrays could better pick it up.
There's no food places. There isn't even any police or anything. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, so it's been cell signals. It's going to be virtually almost impossible. Unless you get a satellite phone or something.
Well, maybe when you guys have that Halloween party.
Huge, Buff. She's sitting right next to me here. She's a good doggy.
Oh, she's so cute.
She's my third Rottweiler.
Speaking of dogs, what's the story with the two dogs that the Bidens had? The latest one, Commander, and the prior dog, Major, are being relocated because they turn to be too aggressive. Just like the Bidens themselves, I guess. Yeah, I guess like the Bidens themselves.
Maybe Biden is the world's best dog fighter.
I don't know. But the thing is that he's already had, with this one dog, like 11 reported dog bites to Secret Service staff. And that's one of the reasons why the Secret Service told him to get rid of the dog because of safety.
Is it possible that he got into Hunter's drugs and got crazy?
The latest dog is a Doberman.
Well, they love drugs.
Oh no, a German Shepherd. That's right, it's a German Shepherd.
It's like a Snoop Dogg turns into a Doberman picture. Snoop Dogg smokes tons of weed.
Yeah.
A bloody echo.
What's that? Oh, the echo?
Why does it keep happening, Michelle?
Well, I would say this woman's an echo chamber because Michelle hasn't spoken much anyway. Oh.
But it's only just started happening, Michelle. You must have done something.
No, I didn't do anything, but I'll be right back. I'll work on it, okay? Let's figure this out. Oops. That's only to fix the problem. No, yeah. Let's go back to the panel, guys.
Testing.
Alright. Now, how could I have done anything when I didn't do anything? That's confusing. Alright, so I don't know why that happens with this setup.
It's bizarre. I don't remember doing that before.
You know, I think part of the problem is that this computer here doesn't have a line out jack, and it doesn't have a stereo line in. So Michele's mixer had to be set up differently with an external output connection for the no, we got rid of that. Oh, we got rid of that, but the video comes into the computer through USB. Oh, okay. No, it's no echo now. You guys in the audience are not hearing it, and I'm not really hearing it.
Everyone fart in 3, 1, 2. Seasons, you're muted. We're farting.
Hello.
1,
Chris says his truck is broken down up in the mountain.
3.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're doing. Is it supposed
Oh,
to be funny?
am I muted? No, you're not muted.
Not funny, but I laugh at shit like
You
that.
weren't muted.
Okay. So.
Michael was gone. Don't worry.
So, we're all coming together as one now. So,
Michele.
this is beautiful. This is a beautiful day, people. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I just now heard. It came in late, so I heard it.
So, like, we're all one big happy family.
Does Lolly have the link, Michele?
What's that?
Does Lolly have the link or no?
No, she does not. She's not getting the link.
Yay! Okay.
That's one of the reasons we changed the link. Is her and Honest Frank. Mainly Honest Frank, I don't want him on the panel. And Lolly, unfortunately, has a habit of starting major arguments on the panel, and I don't want that because it definitely isn't what I want for the show.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you. That's all I was wondering.
Yeah. Which brings it.
What do you think about all that, Reggie? What do you think about all that? What do you think about Lolly and what she said and everything?
I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
No.
All I hear is Michele saying, the world's best tennis player said this. The world's best tennis player said that. And that's just hilarious. Like, that whole statement. Like, who calls that?
Well, apparently Skynet's going to be Lolly's sword. You're right with that. You're right with that.
Johnny, Frank's not a bad guy, but he sprawls too much. He's always sprawling, and then when he said he threatened to take my channel down, that was when I finally realized he had to go.
You know he's harmless though, Michele. I really don't think he's not really anything to worry about as far as the channel goes. I don't think he would do any. I don't think he would hurt you in any way, Michele. No, you've been hurt the most you can be hurt, I think, now. I hope that will never come back again.
Golda says, Lolly isn't bad either. She sells stuff. She calls stuff out for what it is, and people don't like her for it. Okay, that sounds familiar, because Ed used to do the same thing. And he was also a Taurus. So is Bianca, by the way. So far, we got 3 Tauruses I know personally. I know Bianca. I know Lolly. I know Ed. Oh yes, Paul's a Taurus. What are you gonna when you get a room full of bulls and cows? Basically, a lot of mooing and a lot of milk production.
No, I think Krista said Lolly's going to still give Michele money, I think. Because she's not doing it for the rent. She's doing it to help Michele out.
Right. I heard a hypothesis I want to talk about real quick. This is a hypothesis. Now, the hypothesis is this. Lolly gives away subscriptions to ferret out people out of the woodwork that are just lurking in the background. Well, I did kind of find that kind of interesting, but at the same time, I think that's kind of, fascinating. But would she benefit by finding out, say, that, say, Miss Jamie or MJ gets the lottery of membership? Then she figure out who's really watching the channel that's just quietly viewing it in the background. It's interesting.
If you were friends with somebody on Discord and you're not friends with them anymore, and they physically have gone through and removed every message they've ever sent you, isn't that a bit sus? What are they trying to do? I mean, I've told everyone I have downloaded the fucking Discord, okay? I've got it, Paul. Paul, I told you when you were sitting there. You didn't have to sit there for day after day. How long did that take him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got shit on me. I'm going to bring everything.
But you know what, though, is...
You know why I did that, Michelle? I'd say, save the Discord. Because these people are liars. And they twist and turn and lie. And I need backup. It's the only way, because they'll sit there till they're blue in the face and say, I never said that. Especially Paul. Paul just fucking lies, man. But the others as well. So I downloaded the Discord. I don't care who knows about that. All right?
We get a PDF.
Well, let me ask you guys something a little bit.
What does that matter, Wiggy? Why does that matter, Wiggy?
I'm just curious what form they would give it to me.
What's that got to do with shit?
Because I like technology, damn it.
Well, get off this fucking show. I'm trying to tech show.
Okay. I think it is a tech show.
What I was going to say was, what did you guys...
Yeah, we've had a lot of computer talk today, haven't we?
What did you guys think about last night's after show?
So furious. Right, that's it, Gianni. I wasn't going to do this, but I am. Let's
check out the new code.
Bullshit. Let me get me folder out, me file of facts.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. He's such a two-faced wanker. There's Gianni sitting there doing his LOLs and his whatevers and, oh, I'm so righteous. How comes he was sending me a message saying, oh, you lot are really horrible to Michelle. She's disabled. She's got mental problems and you lot think it's funny. Why did you send all this to me? Why didn't you say anything?
Michelle.
Why didn't Gianni come out and say it? Why was I the voice?
Michelle,
yeah.
I mean, everybody
Because
what?
Because what? Yeah, is that fair? Is that fair that Gianni's messaging me that Michelle's getting trolled and I'm not doing nothing about it? What the fuck has that got to do with me? Why have I got to be involved? Why aren't that hoofed up?
Well, you can just tell him politely, Gianni, this is none of my business. Take it up with
Michelle.
No,
talk to you
as a
later,
man, as a full-blooded man that he's supposed to be, why would he get a woman to do his dirty work? He's sitting in the background. He's sitting in the background. He's smelling the roses, pushing me up the front to smell of shit.
I don't know what that means.
He's too scared. He's too scared to say anything, so I'll get hold of Tiger. Tiger, what they're doing to Michelle is terrible. You need to do something. I'm surprised at you. I'm surprised you've done this. Treating Michelle like she's a disabled. I can't remember. Yeah.
I think maybe Gianni sent that to you because you have a good hold on Michelle as far as her ear goes, and you can help her more than anybody can because she listens to you more than anybody.
Hang on. He's moaning at me for Yamrage, so that I've got to do something about Yamrage.
How is that? Friends. because you were his friend.
Well, why weren't he
That's
doing
why.
it? Is my point. Why is he
Because you
sending
were
me
Yam's
in?
friend.
Okay, Gianni.
No, at that time, no.
All right, well, cross-check it with your friendship calendar.
Wouldn't a real man do it yourself? Wouldn't a real man say, hey, I'm not sending a
He
woman
did.
in,
How
I'm
do you
going
know
in.
he did not? How do you know he did not?
Yeah, look, Gianni, he's running now. You run on it, you little fucking wanker. So I'm thinking back now at all the things these people did and made me do.
I wish you would just stop for once, Tiger Kitty.
Get
It has
Tiger
just
to have a
been
go at
months
Yam.
of
Get
this.
Tiger to do it. Tiger will do it. We can all blame Tiger and gang up on fucking Tiger. Yeah, bullshit, man. I see right everything you guys did now. It's clear as fucking day.
It is.
Huh. Anyway, so
Gianni messaging me.
Kid Kat, how you doing today?
Well, I'm surprised at you, Tiger. I'm not surprised at them lot, but I'm surprised at you, Tiger. I expect
I don't want to say I
them.
had my
What are you
dad
doing
call
after
me
the show? What are you doing after the show today, Michelle?
You gotta clean her toilet.
Well, right
Do
now, the
something
landlord
productive
me
with her.
wants me to look with him to go look for electric stoves on the internet because I guess he needs to get some more replacement stoves for the apartments, and he says he wants to mine things within 50 miles, but then some places.
Years old messages. Gianni said years old messages. Let's have a look at the dates on these, shall we? They're not even a year old.
We're talking about electric stoves.
I didn't take kidding.
Honestly, the
I
whole
could
show
care
has
less.
been.
Don't worry
Shut
about
up.
it, Gianni.
Can the last 10 minutes be about the fucking stoves? Just
Yeah,
that's all.
let's
That's
make
all.
it great again, Wiggs.
That's
You
all.
started a lot of this. You do know, Wiggy. You do know you started a lot of this shit. You don't think telling somebody that they don't have a fucking fatal disease.
All
They're
right,
faking it. You don't
so
think that's starting shit?
Alright, back to the stoves. Where are you guys looking? On Craigslist or are you looking at an auction site, Michelle?
I would have thought so, but it sounds like to me like he's like going to look for used appliances, which is fine. He doesn't know anything about auctions.
What about a surplus auction online, like through the county or the state?
I don't think Jimmy wants to deal with that. You know, I think he just wants to pay for cash with a preset price.
I purchased a desk from a public auction. It was from a school. I purchased a desk through them. It was $40. I won the bid, and I picked it up. It was nice. It was through like the county.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if he doesn't
It's for
seem like
everybody.
he doesn't seem to understand a lot of stuff. You know, I suggested that he just works with a used appliance store. And he's like, no, that's okay. Then I'm like, wait, you looking for a stoves?
I know, 10 minutes talking about fucking stoves, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think the audience want to hear about the stove, Michelle.
Well, I'm not going to spend the whole show talking about stoves. Now, I just wanted to get to another few things before we forget. Number one, I got asked a question. No one actually heard me. I said, what did you think of last night's after show?
Brilliant. It's fantastic, Michelle. You did very well yesterday. In fact, you spoiled us. You did a live show, then you did a premiere, then you did a second premiere, then you did an after show. 4.
Actually, it was a vlog combined in with the after show that we didn't upload from the movie night. That became the premiere, and then we had the after show after that. Oh, yeah, we had the morning show, too, yeah. So the order became morning show, premiere, and then after show. And then there was going to be a vlog after that, but I realized that the vlog after that kind of covered the same stuff that was already mentioned in the original after show. So I said, we don't need to do the ABC Pizza one. You know.
Sounds like Noodles is landing a plane. Holy shit. I didn't know he fucking flew a plane.
I don't know what he's building there.
That was pretty cool. That sounded exactly like a plane landing. It was like...
So you want to see what I built?
Well, yeah. Well, what is it?
I'll show you that bill.
Right, but you know what? You never explain. Says how you get training for that. I mean, how do you get certification for that? You never talked about that. You just said, "Oh, you can make panels for $500 a day," but you never explained how you get certification for it.
Oh, I would like to do that. I don't make.
You go online, Michelle. Go online, get certified, and you can build them. You can build them in your house.
Yeah.
You have that nice soldering station that Brian PC gave you.
So he's going to ask
Shout
me
out Brian
what.
PC.
Well, if your boss ever asks that question, why don't you tell him? Especially if we're like in a little corner of your screen. And say, "I'm watching the North American Snow Queen live." Yeah. That's like, as I said, so tonight at 8 o'clock, me and Skynet are going to be playing Turtle WoW, which is free. It's based, and we're going to have to play that on the other computer, because the other computer is the only one that can run High Sierra, and so I can run Wine. I tried to install EverQuest, and EverQuest clearly didn't like my computer very much because it didn't have DirectX in it. Not version 11 anyway. But pretty amazing show. How you doing, Sherry Jackson? I think we're trying to. I know that this morning when Tiger came up, I was like, what? What is she talking about? And I was like, all of a sudden, like, what's this? She starts talking about ball. I didn't even understand anything where the context was.
I'm sorry, Michelle, but I have to call this out.
My poor brain was dazed and confused. Big time.
Don't sit and lie on a live fucking stream, and then lie again. When it's trolling through videos. But what's the point of lying about these stupid things? I don't get it. I'd like to see the copy of Paul's
If anybody knows more about Paul's vision, for example, it would be Leo, because she's actually been to his house.
Yeah, do you think Leo might know? Well, I'll ask Leo.
And one of the things is, I want to correct one thing. I don't know why Leo is really mad at me.
Let me message Leo, and I'm going to ask her.
Wow.
Because me and her right now are in Noodles channel or Discord, and she hasn't said anything to me at all, really. But you haven't said anything to her either.
I'm asking. Just hold on.
Why? Can I just play devil's advocate and say, why do you care why he's blind?
Why would you lie? Why do you care if I'm faking kidney disease? Why do you care if I've got a farm? Why do you care about Andrew? Why do you care? You're such a hypocrite, bitch.
I don't.
Why do you care about the shit you care about? Oh yeah, I forgot. We're looking at your book. We're open that book. Because it matters, because it's you. It doesn't matter when it's anyone else.
Actually, I don't think necessarily Lolly should not be allowed to be on panel. I think that's... Now that me and Lolly did work it out, maybe I'll give her a link to this panel, but I'm sure the hell ain't giving me a copy of it to honest Frank over there.
Yeah. Apparently, Paul was born with the disease. His mother was blind. His brother can see, but has... There you go. So that's the second person that's told me. So don't lie.
Is that bad?
No, but why would someone lie about that, Wiggy? Don't you think that's weird? Do you not think that's weird? I mean, imagine if I come on here, Wiggy, what would you say? All hell would get let loose, wouldn't it? If I come on here and said, I've got kidney failure, I had a car accident, smashed my kidneys up, and then you found out it was bullshit and I was born with it. For that. You wouldn't say nothing, would you, Wiggy? You wouldn't think that was funny, would you?
If it was you, I would laugh, because you're insane.
What?
What?
You're insane.
I'm insane. I'm insane now, am I?
Yeah.
What makes me insane, Wiggy?
This whole thing.
So
come on, speak up. You made a comment. Hang on, Michelle. Wiggy's talking. Come on, Wiggy. You can do it. You can do it.
Just saying, it was not. I was correct. So when you have no facial scars, is rather odd. Okay, but not everybody.
There's no report either. I've looked at. There's no fucking report of no car accident.
Okay.
Wiggy, why am I insane? Come on, Wiggy's a bloody mental health person now. Wiggy, why am I insane? Come on, we're all waiting to hear.
Let's put it this way. Honestly, the way I see it is
let Wiggy answer, Michelle. Come on, Wiggy, go on.
Your behavior on this.
I'll say one thing now. If he wants to use it,
if I bring up the clips when Andrew was on here and the way you were going on at Andrew, wouldn't make you insane, though, would it, Wiggy?
I'm rabid for.
No, it wouldn't make Wiggy insane. Not Wiggy. Andrew, you're not welcome here. Why are you telling Andrew he ain't welcome on Michelle's channel?
I don't even see Andrew here.
What? Who gave you permission to say who's invited and who's not invited on Michelle's channel? Who gave you that right?
I don't have the authority.
Who gave you the right?
Say it.
Who gave you the right? No
First
one.
Amendment. First Amendment.
This is Michelle's show, Wiggy, not yours.
Well, she could delete the comment. Like I could still post it. Technically.
So you know, going right. Okay, Wiggy's allowed to say who's new on it because you've got to go through Wiggy first.
Yeah, you gotta go through me first. Watch out.
Speaking of Andrew, I don't even see Andrew in here.
Dimitri, bring it on. I'm the world's best fighter. Bring it on. Everybody's just calling themselves.
Well, right now, I think we had enough fighting for today.
That's not fighting, Michelle. This is a discussion. You haven't heard me fight.
It's a discussion, yeah. Yesterday it was all claws were bared. Yesterday.
You think I'm crazy now? You ain't seen shit.
I'm the world's best echoer.
You are. It's awful. I've got to hear you in fucking stereo.
So.
Not many people like you now, Wiggy. Isn't it awful?
Oh, I don't even know anybody. So.
Hey, have you shagged?
As long as Michelle likes me, that's cool with me.
Wait. Have you had sex with Scarlett yet?
Oh my god, that's crazy.
What? You turned him down, didn't you? You turned him down. Come on, Wiggy, did you say to him?
Right.
Let me guess. You said, I'm just not really looking for a relationship at the moment. Is that what you told him?
Are you telling me
is that what you told him, Wiggy?
Wiggy,
is that what you told him? I'm just not looking for a relationship at the moment.
Did the folks on at
is that what you said,
figure out that
Wiggs? Did you let him down? Did you let him down nicely? Because I'm gonna be honest, and I've seen you. You're not that bad looking compared to him. He's ugly as fuck. So he's not your type.
Oh my god, I don't think that.
He's not on your Richter scale of looks. So did you let him down real lightly and say, can we just be friends? I don't want to ruin the friendship.
I think
We've got such a great friendship. You don't want to ruin the friendship. Jamie, no. Please, Jamie, I need to get my stuff sorted first. I don't want to ruin our friendship. Did you let him down slowly like that? Because, I mean, he's got a few kids, you know that. You're best off not getting involved with him. He can't do anything for you. He's got no money. Got to pay all that fucking child support.
Yeah, why is Kitten Cat being timed out?
It's good that he's paying it. It's not good that
that last comment may not have been so nice, but still, it's not really that bad of a comment that Kitten Cat said. Just let Kitten Cat talk, guys.
What about my harassment, Gianni? What about the harassment I did? That I got? You didn't mind that though, did you? So shove it up your arse and fucking. You're a pervert as well. Yeah. I'm going to release
all men are perverts. Let's just get this right.
Ever. And Paul's and Stein.
Anyway, you
guys, that's it. Ban all the men.
For the panel, I'm going to temporarily go 10-10 for a second because I want to talk to the audience because I think the audience are getting kind of restless, as I think they want to hear something. Me talk for a little bit.
It's 12 o'clock anyway. Oh, she ran off.
Don't worry, I'll be right back, guys. Okay? Okay, so I want to talk to the audience right now. So
We're muted.
Let's just talk to the audience real quick. Anyway, I'm sorry we didn't actually do much talking on the show lately. I was just listening in, trying to keep caught up with the captions, and getting thoroughly dazed and confused in the process. And so I don't really know everything that they was talking about. I think it would be. How you doing, Brian PC? I didn't get a chance to even say hi to anybody because I was listening to the panel. Because I was trying to focus on what the panel was saying. I'm going to be going back to the panel in a little bit. But the thing is that I really do like the panels, but sometimes they can get a little bit distracting. And I try to get caught up on everybody. So, I mean, I'm going to be helping my landlord look up appliances about one. So, at least that's what's scheduled to do. And then me and Skynet are going to try to play some Turtle Well about 8 o'clock tonight. And record the gameplay. And that, I had to figure out how to set the mixer up on the other room because it's a little bit different configuration. And so it was, I do have a few things to do today. And the panel is great, but I mean, sometimes when you get a lot of people talking on the panel, I get dazed and confused really easy in situations like that. And that's one of the reasons why sometimes I need to, take a break and just listen to what's going on. So let me go back on the panel now since it's just Tiger Kitty and Noodles. Okay, guys, you still there?
Everything's fine now because I like this panel now.
Yeah. Right now, the panel's pretty quiet right now. But I just wanted to explain to the audience that it wasn't.
I'm gonna say sorry again, and I'm sorry I keep doing this. But do you remember when I was put through all that shit? I can't help it, Michelle. It's different when they get put through shit. Do you know what I mean? It was okay to put Tiger through all that shit. It's okay to talk shit about Noodles. It's okay to talk shit about certain people, but not them. They're in a different class. They think they are.
And the question is, why did they even bother to do that? I'm like, why?
I don't know, Michelle. It's a fucking load of... This world's weird. And YouTube's the weirdest. I don't know where these people come from.
I think a lot of those people are lonely people that are looking for something to do with their lives. And which is...
I agree 100%. I don't think I've met anyone off YouTube who hasn't got something wrong with them, whether it be physically, mentally...
That's a question out on the wire. But unfortunately, Seasons isn't up here right now. I don't know, Wire wants to know what is Seasons' favorite season of the year.
Winter.
Winter? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why Lily keeps typing out
her
Kitten Cat. I don't understand that. I mean, I don't think that's cool. I mean, the last comment Kitten Cat said may not have been considered in the best taste, but it wasn't in the worst, anywhere near the worst comments I've ever seen. I tell you this, that's not really just about a reason to time anybody after that one comment.
Let me tell you something, Michelle. People don't like me. They don't like you. All right. When I go to these channels, Michelle, I can't jump down anyone's throat for not liking me at first. I've been around for a long time, and then sometimes people come around and they end up liking you. You're a star, Michelle. You're putting yourself out there every day. Right? People are gonna have opinions on you, and people are gonna have very strong ones. I'm telling you right now that there's certain people that came to me and told me they don't like you. They didn't want me doing YouTube with you. They didn't whatever. Now people are changing their minds. They're seeing what I saw in you. So Michelle.
Well, I think one question that Michelle asked one time still remains is why don't they like Michelle? What did she do to them? I mean, she's.
I hear a lot of people. You want me to tell you? Let me tell her the truth, though.
Yeah.
Michelle, the one thing that people scream at me about is that you're ungrateful. Okay.
Oh.
So then I gotta tell them. So like, listen, Michelle is grateful, but she's scared to be grateful. I don't know how else to explain it to people, Michelle. You have this. You shy away from being. Remember the first time I made you hug me? You weren't going to do that.
Let's put it this way. If I was ungrateful, why would I even bother say to the audience the truth that this is your channel? I'm just a fat person sitting in the chair that does the show. You guys are the reason I do the show. That's the reason I'm here.
Yeah, see, she don't get it. Michelle, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just keep on doing.
Ungrateful. It's just Michelle's a little bit different. She'll do a whole show of saying thank you sometimes, and it's like, oh, now she's over thanking. It's like there isn't a medium.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate that.
Michelle, you're never going to be perfect, Michelle. I think you're perfect. I think you got everything. I think you're very good.
Well, nobody. I think you're fantastic.
Except for me.
I mean, something like my case is like, first of all, I don't even know where people even got this idea that I'm not grateful. I really don't understand.
Now she's going to harp on about this all fucking day. You're not ungrateful, Michelle. That's not what he's saying. He's saying you might come across that way.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't think you're ungrateful.
Michelle, you don't play a game. That's your thing. A lot of people want you to play this. Remember when you told me you don't understand why people use the F word in sentences? That didn't make sense to you. You told me that.
Yeah.
You told me sometimes, Michelle, people are playing a song and a dance, and you don't know how to sing and you don't know how to dance, Michelle. That's your problem.
Well, she can't.
And you're better off not knowing how to.
Yeah.
With their shit, you're better off the way you are, Michelle. I'm telling you, because the moment you get involved with these people, you become scum just like them. You're a good person.
Yeah.
You don't have to change, Michelle. You're perfect. You're beautiful inside and out.
We all are lonely, and this place is a hang-up place. Absolutely. You think about this, guys. There are many channels on YouTube like this. Unfortunately, some of the channels do not necessarily focus on the positive. Oh, yeah! You know that, right? That's what makes it so different. I really do want to focus on content that makes people feel better about themselves. I do feel that there's so much focusing on negativity on YouTube lately that it's really been hurting a lot of people's well-being. I don't like that.
I get, Michelle, and you know what happens is these people like Wiggy, Skynet and Paul, they cause the drama and then they go in the background. And now I'm raving about it, so it makes me look like the nutter. But I had to go through all that shit with them. Where was everybody then? There was nobody here. I was on my own, fighting for you. You know, and now it's like it never happened. Well,
let me ask you a question about when you came here. Were you kind of confused about what it was about until you talked to Michelle? Because I thought it was like...
I knew Michelle, but it was Vlogger Puppets. He said, go over. She's fantastic. You're going to love her. Give her a donation.
All right, there's somebody on the panel. Request to come on the panel right now.
She was different, unique, you know. She made me laugh. I thought, fuck, this is excellent.
So do you know that there's people that watch you that won't comment because they're afraid of what people are going to do here? So you got a lot of people supporting you. I don't think you realize that.
Yeah, I don't think you do. Behind scenes, there's people that are inside that are watching. They don't talk, Michelle, because they're frightened. There's still people that are frightened to fucking talk because of the trolls. Slowly, that's going. Slowly. And you can thank Noodles for that. I couldn't have done this.
Well, let me ask one question right now. From me and Michelle been wondering this. Why is it that so many people are afraid of what Michelle wants to try to achieve with her channel? There's something about her channel.
They want to see you do better than them. That's what it is, Michelle.
They don't want to see you doing better.
Yeah. I don't think Steiner's like that, but Paul definitely. He's so tight-ass with money and stuff. He doesn't want. I get the impression he thinks he should be having your donations because he's on the panel helping you. Well, it doesn't fucking work like that. Do your own fucking show.
Yeah.
He did, and he harassed a guy who had a consignment show for fucking homeless people. That's what he did. He went live. There was a guy that used to take money for consignment products, and he would go up there and be like, "Oh, I'm going to pay $100 for that," and be like, "All right." The guy would be like, "Okay, we got this for $100. You put it away." Meanwhile, someone else could have came along and fucking gave that money. I mean, I did it too, but then I was like, "Wait a second, this is fucking real." Some guy is trying to put this fucking shit up for sale, right, to make money for homeless people, and he kept on doing it.
Oh my
That was his show.
God. Oh,
that was his show.
So interesting now. So you're saying, let me see if I understand this right. He created a show where he would raise money for the homeless people?
No.
No.
Okay. So what exactly? You said it was a consignment show, but how does that work?
There was a consignment show, Michelle, all right, where there was a man who would put consignment products up on a live stream, and he would say, people would call in and say, I'll take that for $50 or $10 or $20.
Okay.
He would take down their name. You had to go pick it up, Michelle, and pay the money. All right, and it was for homeless people.
Right.
They were supposed to give the money was going to.
And what happened to
it?
I mean, it sounds like an interesting, positive project. What happened to that?
Michelle, do you remember when you were doing eBay and then they were buying products, your items, but not paying for them?
Yeah.
That's what Paul was doing, but to somebody else.
Okay.
So he was putting fake bids in, basically.
Well, you know what? I really, on a legitimate, real level, I'd like to help the genuine homeless people as best I could. But I'm not really sure how I could do it.
Hang on, I thought you were cutting your grass, Paul.
You guys are so silly. That first of all, that wasn't for the homeless noodles. That was literally. People would come in. It was a rummage sale for a church. People were bidding on.
Okay, for a church. Sorry. Where was the money? Where were they donating the money to for? Whatever.
People were bidding. I mean, it wasn't a consignment thing either. People were literally donating like stain sheets, used Tupperware. I mean, come on. Now you're just stretching it out. See, more lies. Why do you guys come up with
stretching it out? What does the church do with their? What does the church do? They feed poor people.
Why do you come up with
the soup kitchen that you go to, Michelle? What is it attached to? What is the soup kitchen attached to?
That's a far reach, though.
A church.
What? Well, noodles.
It's attached to church. It's actually in your hall. Yeah,
it
was taking place at a church. I didn't say it was for a church, but first of all,
oh my God, whatever. I don't know, whatever it was, Paul. You think it was going?
You don't know. Oh my God. You're just trying to see. I don't come up here and
this with Music Biz Marty. Does exactly say Music Biz Marty couldn't stand the way he argues.
So you guys just literally are gonna attack people's character. That's all you're gonna. So you're just literally.
I'm just saying that's what you did when you went live.
Michelle, your show is literally. Michelle, your show is literally turned into attacking people's character, Michelle. I mean, if this is what you want your show to be, Michelle.
Wait.
I mean, Michelle,
hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, Paul. My show is not intended to attack anybody.
Well, this is what it is, though. It doesn't matter, Michelle. This is what it is, though. It doesn't matter if this is what it's intended.
I'm not attacking you.
Attacking Andrew, Paul, what about when you were attacking Andrew? That was all right, wasn't it?
I've been literally attacked all morning. I get you're upset, Ty. I really am.
Was that okay, Paul?
I really am upset. I'm sorry you're so upset. I really.
For months. Was that okay, Paul?
I'm really sorry.
Was that okay, Paul? Answer, Paul.
I hope you feel better. I really do.
You can't answer because
I don't even know the question, Tiger.
We'll talk
hold on. Let me
back over him, so he's
hold on a minute. Let me ask Paul this.
Please,
when have I?
Literally, this is her.
I'm talking about me, Paul.
Yeah, I know. Kitty Cat can see that. Who's troublemaker?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'm the one up here attacking.
Paul,
Let
how
Michelle
comes it was
talk.
okay for you to attack Andrew time and time again?
Michelle is trying to talk. If you could this is her
I'm
show.
asking you a question.
Well, great. Michelle has one, and she's more important to
He
me
can't
than you.
answer.
I have a question. Can I ask it?
You got me, Tiger. You win.
My question for Paul is,
Can't answer.
when
You got it.
have I personally tried to attack anybody's character?
You know,
haven't.
Michelle, you haven't, and that's what makes you a feminine woman, Michelle. Someone who just constantly is like attacking and doing that, very masculine. And you're not that way, Michelle. You're a very feminine woman, Michelle. You don't do it. I agree. You don't attack women, Michelle. You're
Right,
a
Paul,
feminine
Paul,
woman.
how comes it was okay to attack Andrew?
Who attacked him?
You.
When?
Oh my God.
When have I attacked Andrew?
I don't want to really attack
When have I
anybody.
attacked Andrew?
I
Don't
really
you remember
don't.
when everyone was attacking Andrew?
When did I?
Including you, Mental Cat.
We'll ask Andrew.
So that was okay, but it's not okay if anyone else does it.
Yeah, well,
It's
again,
okay
Tiger,
for
you're
you.
I don't think
Can you
Kid
please-
Kat, I
Why
think you're right about that.
So again, you're trying to use Michelle's platform.
What did you do to
for-
Vlogger
for
Puppets?
your own
A
personal
good
gain.
supporter of Michelle, Vlogger
I'll just
Puppets.
let you go. I'll just
What did you
let
do
you
to
talk.
Vlogger Puppets, Paul?
Fine.
Paul, what did you do? Look, he can't answer, so he'll run
No,
off.
no.
I've got him, man. I've got him. I've got
You
a
do.
fucking
You
list
got-
of
yeah.
Paul.
You win.
Paul, why did Vlogger Puppets leave? A big supporter of Michelle. Why did he leave?
Yeah, worry.
I'm really
Why
not
did he
interested, Tiger. You're asking me questions
Why
like
did he
you're
leave,
like a dating
Cat? Why
website or
did he
something.
leave? Why
Why did Carrie
did he-
Bridges leave, Tiger Kitty?
I don't know.
Well, maybe-
Oh, there you go.
Please
You don't
see, so
know.
homeless.
Why did Savannah leave, Paul?
Because of Melton John.
You.
So,
Melton
so-
John.
Because of you.
Melton John.
No, because of you.
No,
I
Milton
talked
John.
to her. I
Wrong.
talked to her,
Wrong.
so don't put words in her
Wrong.
mouth.
Wrong.
So yours. How about if I go get her?
Thank you.
All right.
She tells you why she left.
Well, it's probably better off for her. You know, she was being attacked by Melton John. She's got kids to tend to.
No,
I did her a
she
favor, if
said it was
anything.
you.
Yeah, I did
No,
great. Well, I did her a
talked to her,
favor.
Paul. She left because of you.
I did her a favor. She can pay
No,
attention
you
more to her
didn't.
children.
You run her off.
Awesome. That's
You
great.
run her off the fucking show.
Yep,
But
that's
that was okay because you did it. And now you come up here and have the nerve to say other people
Well,
are.
again,
All right, let me do this a little bit better. First of all, let me talk because they're going to keep talking, and then I can't really focus on what I'm saying that I'm listening to everybody else yelling at each other. I don't personally attack anybody unless, and I mean there is an unless. For example, I mentioned honest and frank. First of all, in this case, he's demonstrated that he does not really truly have my best interest at heart. We already know that, right? Right now, I'm listening to Paul. He's very defensive. Tiger Kitty's defensive. They're both yelling at each other, and I'm basically letting in. And I feel like my skull is getting slapped. Like, just trying to figure all this conversation out between the two of them. And it's really hard for me to understand everything that's going on.
Liar.
I'll just get to something else so I can hear the dull roar in the background. I mean, the thing is I don't really know why people just can't get along.
Fucking lying about car crashes and everything.
Why? What's Bianca saying? She's not, I'm not seeing her say doing anything right now.
here we go.
Well, you've shown
Oh,
yourself.
misinformation.
And we're going to have special guests very soon, Paul.
Next, the opinions expressed in this program do not reflect that of the hostess. Absolutely. I really, like I said, I try to provide a positive observation about people. And if there is somebody I am personally going to call out, I call them out for what they are. Okay, I have plenty of examples with honest and frank. But this, this gets really, really, disappointing.
I'm so happy that people are seeing through this. It's like a miracle.
I don't think they even know I'm still here. Seriously, I don't think they even know I'm still here.
Tell us about Oh, your show has literally come into attacking people. When you attack
No,
everyone that comes
they're not
in,
even they're not even that. They're not even responding to me when I'm at. When I'm
I
stating
just told you to.
the facts.
You said everybody though. Give me an example of one person in chat. Who have attacked. No.
Yeah.
Ask him yourself.
You've never attacked Andrew.
No, ask him yourself.
And so I'm listening to this, and there's no love between Tiger Kitty and Paul. Okay,
Yeah, what's going on right
they're
now,
both
Michelle?
in the group of most trusted
I'm really
people.
sorry. I don't know.
Paul hasn't been in the Discord in that group talking to Tiger Kitty. I would think that some of the stuff that's being said should really be discussed off show, not on the show.
I mean, I'm gonna go about my day and have a great day. And I
Hair looks smooth. Thank you very much.
Please don't waste
My colors use a different kind of styling conditioner and another type of shampoo on the scalp. Reprinted due to
Bye-bye, Paul. Go cut your
much.
grass, go get your...
Oh, it's already done.
Isn't Kitten Cat one of Noodle's biggest?
But yeah, no, I'm not.
I don't think so. Okay, I don't know anything about that. Kitten Cat has been good here. Kitten Cat has been decent for the. I mean, I haven't seen Kitten Cat really say anything bad about me or anything. And I don't think Kitten Cat wants to specifically get dragged into this kind of craziness. I have the impression that Kitten Cat really just wants to quietly enjoy the show like everybody else does.
You know, I'm not even gonna bring up.
Go on.
Yeah,
Paul's
no,
gonna answer the question.
Well, again, that's kind of beneath me. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I know, it will.
So,
Yeah, I still have some of the shimmering lights left, yeah.
Very clear.
That you were dating and shady.
Well, because it wasn't a serious one, to be honest. And again, if I know somebody literally talks to anyone, and I'm not going to be truthful.
Let me just go ahead and see if I can get the panel's attention real quick here.
This is the exact reason
I don't
why.
get the line.
Don't you
Guys,
fucking get it?
I'm going to say one thing. I'm going to get ready to wrap up the panel, but I'll let you guys talk amongst yourselves. It sounds like you two do need to get some things resolved, and I'm, like I said, I want to get ready to wrap up the show, but you guys can still on the panel, stay on the panel and keep talking to each other if you want.
Well, I won't be able to use it. Sure.
So I'm going to go 10-10, but the panel will stay open so you guys can talk amongst yourselves,
Have a
okay?
great day, hating me, Tiger.
Let me see your driving license.
No. Give me $1,000. Throw it. $1,000.
All right,
You ain't got one. You've never had a driving license.
all right,
Now,
panel,
Paul,
I'm just going to leave the
pay
call. I'll
off
let
to
you
do
guys
a
talk
fucking
amongst
check
yourselves,
right
okay?
now, and I can see if you've
Have a
ever
nice
had
day,
a
panel.
driving license.
Put $1,000 in my PayPal and I
I
will.
don't
Bye-bye.
care if it costs me...
As I told you, they're just talking amongst themselves. I'm not gonna. Well, right now the thing is that they're not even listening to me. They're not even listening to me. They're talking so much between each other that they're not even listening to me. It's true. They're talking amongst themselves, but. I just said the nicest. I'm going to get ready to wrap it up so you guys can talk amongst yourselves. And they didn't even say, okay, that's fine. You know, they're just talking to each other. I really do think it's so much, okay, it's so important that they need to get this issue resolved. But I feel like sometimes when you have panels like that, they need to talk amongst themselves and keep talking quietly because there are things that they need to resolve. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I really wish I did. Why is Tiger Kitty causing so much drama lately? No, she's not. It's a bar conditioner. It's a hair conditions too. The Rusty the Cat is the greatest. Yes, Rusty the Cat is really a good cat, and he is outside right now. I'm gonna get ready to bring him in soon. But the thing is then at 1 o'clock I gotta help my landlord look up some electric stoves for sale. And hopefully YouTube will give me my green dollar sign. I've explained over and over again how that works with the green dollar sign. And it's really heartbreaking because YouTube is doing this to a lot of channels, not just mine. And all the channels have been asking themselves is, why are they doing that? Well, I'm going to tell you why they're doing it. They're doing it because they have already run into a lot of trouble with advertisers saying we don't want to support Google, YouTube because they're misappropriating our advertising revenue and putting it on places that we didn't pay for. And so those content creators are like, why do we want to spend millions of dollars putting ads on YouTube? Talk about being ungrateful. Think about that. Is YouTube being grateful? The fact is that companies like Hyundai and Ford and other major companies are not getting paid fairly, or that what their advertisements that they're paying for is being put in places that they didn't pay for. That's why if you look at the advertising that lately that YouTube's been getting on most channels, Temu, Shine, smaller operations are still advertising YouTube, but the big guys like Ford, GM, Toyota, even other kind of car manufacturers, Tesla, isn't advertising on Google anymore because their advertising dollars are being misappropriated. And so because there's a shortage of advertising material, the YouTube is trying to supposedly weed out the wheat from the chaff. And the wheat from the chaff is obviously seems to be harder to do on a live show. So YouTube is like, oh, well, we have to make everything limited, no ads, until we can fully verify that the content is in compliance with our terms of service and advertiser-friendly guidelines. As LON TV pointed out, LON TV is, for example, you got major advertisers on Netflix supporting American Psycho, the TV series, and yet those same major provider advertisers will not do them on YouTube anymore just because of some stupid drama channel or some cringy content when they will actually put it on a major TV series like American Psycho. I don't understand that, but it's true. It is, only, let's see. What did the Buff Carrot say wrong this time? How about get out of this community? Well, that's a good question. How did anybody get in this community? I never got an application in the mail. Nobody said to me, hi, you want to join the crazy community where all we do is backstab each other? No one sent me an application for it. And if they did, I would have thrown it in the garbage can. This channel was never meant to be that. But that's what it is. Unfortunately, that's what some of the channels become. Which is a shame because it makes me feel bad. Because it's totally not what my channel is about. It's not like that. This channel is meant to be a positive place where we can share ideas and maybe technology and inspiration. Are we getting any of that? No, we're not. You know I'm right. We're not getting that. And so people are sitting there going, I didn't pay to join this kind of crap. When are we going to start working on circuit boards? When are we going to start putting together projects? When are we going to get some more World of Warcraft game streams in? When are we going to get more detail about talk about existentialism? When are we going to get to all that stuff? That's what the channel was for, not hearing about, Paul is supposed to be coming up with a song and a dance about being in a car accident and being injured. That wasn't what the channel was for. I want to stick with the original intention of this channel, but I also want to keep the social aspect of it too. Why can't we have the best of both worlds? Search now, but that's not good to me. I mean, I want to see everybody be happy. And I really do. And I want to, of course, be happy too. After all, I'm just a fat fuck in the seat that runs the soundboard. Okay, but the point is I'll be honest with myself. I'm not perfect. I'm not Mother Teresa. I'm probably not even anything more, as I said, than just the average everyday American that's just trying to keep their life together and keep people happy. I want to be happy. Would you like to be happy? Would you like to see us go and be happy together? Oh, yeah! Of course you do. I mean, talking about Frank. Okay, I have criticized Frank. Well, he calls himself honest and frank, right? Well, I'm humble Michelle. That's spelled Humble, humble. I believe in humility. I believe in being honest to who I am and who I represent to you. I don't play a character on TV. I don't sit there and boast and say these, things about, oh, I'm the greatest. What? The greatest what? Eater? No, I don't say that. Am I the greatest, at doing anything in life? I just trying to live my life just like the rest of you guys are. I have multiple disabilities. And one of the things that I know is what social media is. Social media has become a place where all they do is tear each other up. All you have to do is pick up the newspaper, and you can see that anywhere. Or go on social media news, or even on the regular online news articles. The world sucks. I want to do more than that. Let's let's make the world great again. Let's make it better. And I gotta agree with the show on that. I gotta agree. So, the panel this morning was, and the day before that, they weren't even listening to Michelle or me. Michelle basically was beating her head against the proverbial wall. No one was actually listening to the words she was saying. Kidding. Let's make this better. Let's make this whole channel better. We need a place on YouTube that is not about tearing people apart. I know some people got valid reasons to be upset with somebody. I know that. But why can't we have one channel on YouTube that does not go with the status quo of tearing up people's lives and making everybody feel bad about themselves? Everyday life is bad enough, guys. We all have to go through it, right? You got bad eyesight, so then you figure out they gotta go to the eye doctor, gotta get a new eyeglass prescription, or you find out you have a type of, version of diabetes or something, and now you gotta take insulin, or you got a form of, retinitis pigmentosa or spinal bifida, and you have to deal with that. Or your loved ones in your own family have created their own drama channel on YouTube, and they're tearing you to shreds. Now, why do we have to have that? Why can't we buck the trend on YouTube and make a show on YouTube that says, we want to do something different? We're not going to have a drama channel. We're going to have a happy channel. Would that be so bad? why can't it be here? Why can't it be here? This says Gianni. Good question. Why can't it be here? I have been trying to evolve this channel in a positive way to turn that brown upside down for years. Let's do it. Let's do that. No, I bet if I go back on the panel right now, the two are probably still talking to each other. Let us go check, shall we? Let's go check. I can see right now if they're still here. The answer is yes. All three of them are talking right now. Oh my God.
Let's get together. Why would anyone want to work in a relationship?
That's not true.
Please, come on.
Still talking amongst yourselves, huh?
We are, Michelle. We're having a nice conversation. You Noodles are having a very nice conversation.
Have you stopped the show, Michelle,
I appreciate
or are you
Noodles
still
taking
live?
the time to talk to me. I do appreciate it, Noodles. Thank you. But
no,
could
we get you guys to kiss and make up?
Man to man, it is that way. It's been that way for a while.
Maybe.
And so there's kind of consistency where it's like we can actually just get along and be friends and joke and chat. I don't know how we can because I'm always feeling.
I wanted that, Paul.
Again. Here we go.
I was pushing for you to be friends.
Let me send these screenshots. I'm so concerned about everyone.
All right, guys. I'm going to let you guys go keep talking amongst yourselves again because I want to get ready to wrap it up. But you guys can keep talking amongst yourselves. I have no problem with that.
I'll talk to you later.
So I'll see you guys later on. You guys can stay on the panel talk. I'll be back maybe in a few hours. All right. Thanks, guys.
I'm going.
All right. See you guys later.
Have a good one.
Yeah. They were still talking when I came back on. I don't know if they got to be solved or not. About the time world's greatest display is probably. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I want you guys to help me to help you. Here's how. Number one, the gifted memberships are great, but if you guys could afford to pay $2.99 a month and keep the membership active, that would be fantastic, and it shows your true fealty and support for the Winter Throne, and I really would appreciate that so much. Come on. And I want to see people continue to come in. You want to see members only content, that's fine. But it's kind of hard to make a members only content when you're only entertaining one member. That's all. That kind of sucks. Let's get enough members to make it actually practical. So we need members. We need you guys to stick around. After all, why would you want to spend all that time to work on the members-only content when there's only one member watching it? It's ridiculous. And we got some new memberships coming up. Thank you, Stony Jenkins. Welcome to the show. I really do appreciate that. Really do. Let's make this channel stand out from the rest. After all, if they create communities on YouTube like people create excuses, there might be no reason why we can't create our own channel in our own community. Call it the I'm a Happy Person community. I give a damn and I care about everybody else community. Let's make YouTube great again. For real, legitimate reasons. Let's make YouTube better, guys. We don't have to do the drama stuff. And we're going to do something different. I've always been a person that never necessarily always follow the status quo. And this is one thing I strongly stand behind. Let's make YouTube great again. Let's make YouTube better than it was. It's called YouTube, not MeTube. If I wanted to have a channel called MeTube, it would probably make you fall asleep. Next thing you'll probably call it the Anesthesia Channel. Now let's make this YouTube great again. Let's make YouTube a more exciting place, more positive environment. One channel at a time. And it starts here. Drama sells. Yeah, so does crack. But you know what? I found out something else that sells. When people feel inspired to want to be part of something positive, sells. It makes people feel good. Why do you think Saturday morning cartoons when we were kids was such a big deal? Because it was one day in a week, other than Sunday, when we didn't have to do homework or worry about going to school or having this stupid bully in your school constantly giving you a goddamn wedgie. You know what I'm talking about. We can do this, people. I want to do this. Let's do something different. We all know drama sells. We can see that on and off of YouTube. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of that. Let's try something different. Let's take that risk. Because you know what? Just like Beal said on Network, I'm mad as hell and I'm sick of it. I want to see us do more. I want to see this channel grow. I want to see this channel unzip, expand, and explode. Yeah. Is the half man, half woman. You know what, Priscilla Lonely? I don't know what you know about me. I was born with a condition called being an intersex hermaphrodite. And it's a medical condition. But you know what's important to understand? Regardless, is we are going to make YouTube great again. And we need people to start by understanding that there are people on YouTube that do have disabilities. And those people that come up on disabilities and try to overcome them, they should almost be considered a hero, despite the fact that they're up against insurmountable odds, both medically and culturally. Let's give them the pat on the back that they deserve. I bet 80% of people on YouTube have a disability in one form or another. And you know what? For all YouTubers that are trying their best to make an honest-to-God living on a network, I thank you. Give yourself a pat on the back of applause, guys. You guys deserve that. This is what you get when outspoken, opinionated folks get together. It's not going to change by asking you. Can't force people to get along and happy, unfortunately. No. It starts with one person at a time. And that's what it does. And you have the person that's got to be willing to make a change. It only takes one to start the chain, like a chain letter. At least you know it's going to be a kind of a chain reaction that's going to bring goodness and proper and niceness to the world. That's the difference. And you need to say to yourself, it starts with me. See, Kitten, since Cat called out Doc as one of Lolly's scouts, he is now gone. The most important thing, guys, is I want to see everybody happy. Now, I gotta get ready to wrap it up because I gotta go ahead and do two more things today. One, I have to go ahead and I gotta film my landlord's gonna be up here about 1 o'clock. Wanting to look up stoves, and I gotta deal with Craigslist and figure out his username and password. Good God. Yeah, and then, because in some ways my landlord, because he's an older person, he doesn't really understand the computer stuff at all, and I have to sit there and work with him on that. Then, right now, I got the Turtle Well ready for playing with Skynet tonight at 8 o'clock, and then Human Body and I also have to schedule a day when we can play Retail Well and or World of Warcraft Classic as well. So obviously for each of those, it probably would be like once a week thing, because obviously reality is I don't have an infinite number of hours in a day. In fact, most people don't. Ask Jimmy for an interview with you about... I don't know if he would do that. I think the few times he's been on YouTube, he regretted it because the older trolls has started calling his phone number when he was trying to sell or rent out properties. And I think that really ruined it for him with YouTube. And that's another sad reality. When somebody wants and asks me, could you please help me by letting people know I've got apartments for rent, and I give the information that they can reach him, and then immediately the trolls take advantage of that to cause all kinds of crazy mayhem and cause hurt and agony and pain for an innocent man that really is just trying to make an honest buck. Okay, I know he's not the best, but he's trying, okay? He's getting older. He's about 66 years old. He's trying, okay? But those people kept calling his phone, were horrible. I heard some of the messages. I don't know why they did that. So now he's like, I don't want to be involved with this YouTube stuff. No. I have nothing but trouble with the YouTube, he says. I don't want to deal with them. Can you blame him? Can you blame him? No, I can't. That's because some people take advantage of other people. And this is people taking advantage of my generosity and my kindness. It's not fair. No, Bianca, I don't think she's that old. But, the point is I'm going to get ready to wrap it up, guys. I am very excited with last night's after show. Or was it the night before? It was last night. Do you realize how many people watched that show? It was fantastic. Give yourself a pat on the back. We actually had so many views. We had so many views after the show, even during live. 20 plus people. 20 plus people came. What was the actual stats? I'll tell you right now, folks. For those of you who are kind of curious about the actual stats on the live show, from last night, 115 views with 11 likes last night. 115 views in less than 14 hours with 11 likes. And the morning show. Ready for this? 264 views with 15 likes. Fantastic. You guys achieved it. Oh, yeah. When was the last time you saw a regular morning show get 264 views? That's incredible. Give yourselves a pat on the back. You guys achieved something that I didn't think was ever going to happen. You see, thanks to everybody, not just one person. Sure, Noodles helps. He definitely helps. But here's the thing that's important. You actually come here to watch the big fat woman in the chair. You have said, I, so-and-so, I'm going to watch the big fat woman in the chair because I find her interesting. That's what it takes. Noodles has done so much for this channel. But now, of course, you also need to share these channels, videos with your friends, your families, your loved ones, the people you know every day. That's how it gets, the channel grows, is by word of mouth and by simply letting people know. That's your job. Help spread the word, people. Let them know that we are not, and rather not be, a drama channel. We're going to be a happy channel. Keep that in mind, people. We're going to be a happy channel. We are going to make YouTube great again. Damn straight. Damn straight. Everybody, I have to get ready to head out, but listen to me. Keep it in mind and let people know about this channel. Let's let this channel unzip, expand, and explode. Let's see this channel through legitimately reasonable means grow. Let's see this channel become the next, well, I don't know what. Mr. Beast is a little bit much to ask for, but somebody that clearly has got hundreds of views, hundreds of people on the show, in the side chat, talking about things that are pleasant. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's aim for that as a goal, guys. Let's get for 1,600 plus by January. Damn straight. You got it. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye, everybody.